Alright, y'all, got a really special deck here for every hero, every aspect this time around. We've got Domino Aggression, and now I got a quick disclaimer. This is not a deck of my own making. My original Domino Aggression deck was basically just let's put all of the cards that require specific resources in her deck because she can hit those easily with the wilds. And I actually discounted the main idea of this deck. Now, this was brought to my attention by Discord user Tjjj, who has kind of become a kindred spirit in that I think we both think about the game in very similar ways. And he first contacted me because he had watched some of my videos, and then we got to play together in person at Con of Heroes, and we've played online a couple times. And he shares a lot of what I value in the game, which is trying to make every single deck that we play different in some way. We don't just want to put the same cards into every hero and play the same deck all the time. We want to have some kind of variety in our Marvel Champions experience. So whether that's making underutilized cards work in the best way they possibly can, or to try to find like what is this hero and aspect combination doing that is unique to this hero and aspect combination, which is kind of the entire point of this series in the first place. We want to come up with a deck for every single hero and aspect combination that has some kind of synergy or some uniqueness in that pairing itself. Now, the central idea of this deck is to use Legion to hit Jackpot. So I'm going to quickly go over some Domino things. If you want to check it out, I have a Domino tips and tricks guide up on the channel. You can check that out. I'll drop some of the lingo I use in that video in this one. She's a little bit complicated, so we're going to go over some time stuff, some timing responses. But her signature card is this triple resource Jackpot: energy, mental, and strength. Or sorry, physical, energy, mental, and physical. And after it's discarded, it gets shuffled back into the deck. So if you discard it from the top of your deck, it gets shuffled back into the deck. Now, Legion here, he has his response. After he uses a basic power, discard the top card of your deck. If that card's printed resource has energy, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Mental, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Physical, heal 2 damage from Legion. So it's not checking how often that resource is. So if he discards like the basic double resources, it's not going to trigger him twice, it's just going to trigger him once. But Jackpot has all 3 resource icons for him, so he checks if they're present, and then he does all of his things in any order of your choosing. It doesn't have to be top down. You get to pick the order at which you resolve these. So one key thing to remember about Legion is that his response occurs before consequential damage. So if he's at full health, he has no damage on him, and he hits Jackpot or hits a physical, the heal is not going to do anything for him, and then he takes consequential anyways. So just remember, you don't deal consequential damage before responses on ally basic activations. You go responses and then consequential. Okay, so we want to set this up using our alter ego and hero ability. Nina Thurman's alter ego ability is that she can swap a card in her hand with the top card of her discard pile. If you've seen the Domino tips guide, we use what's called a double-double or a triple-double play, where we can spend Jackpot, swap it into hand, spend it again, and you get 2 3-cost cards for really just 4 cards in hand, which is huge value. So after you spend it or double spend it, you can use Pip the Pug to put it back on top of your deck, and then it's on top of your deck for Legion to hit, which is huge. In her hero form, she can swap a card in her hand with the top card of her deck, so she can put Jackpot from her hand on top of her deck, hit it with Legion. In my leadership deck, I was doing something similar with Adam Warlock, where he discards Jackpot from hand, and that's very strong because Adam Warlock's triggers are much stronger. He gets 3/3/3 instead of 2/2/2. And I think he heals Domino instead of himself. But discarding Jackpot from hand means it's now stuck in your discard. So I actually think that Tjjj's idea of using Legion is a little bit stronger. I had initially put Legion out of my mind because she has too many wilds. And if he hits a wild, nothing happens. Wild does not become another resource type unless you're spending it. And being discarded from the top of the deck is not spending that wild, so wild is a blank for his ability. It doesn't trigger any of his options. So I was originally thinking, okay, Legion is not going to be super synergistic with Domino. Tjjj rolls up and he's like, well, actually, between Pip the Pug and her hero ability, we can load Jackpot to the top of the deck fairly often and hit it with Legion, and then because it's discarded from the top of the deck, it shuffles back in so it doesn't get lost in our discard. That means we can hit Jackpot with Legion and then still hit it with her pistols. I had some trouble building Domino aggression in like a super synergistic way before this because she has so much damage in her kit already that aggression is one of the less synergistic aspects with her because she has 2 very strong attack events. She has a good 2 attack stat along with probability field, which essentially gives her 4 attack. She has Luck Be a Lady, which is a very cheap, very high damage event. She has Outlaw and Diamondback, who are 2 allies that are all about damage. She gets 2 guns, both boosted by Sharpshooter. So she has tons of damage. There isn't a lot where you want to add aggression into Domino. Talking about some other ways to build. So my original build was like no quarter for mill to hit digging deep and maybe some aggression cards, drop kick for stuns, basically anything that had a kickers that she could reliably hit. Anything that would mill her deck is nice to hit digging deeps, hit White Fox. Other things that I've seen are like weapons based builds, but I don't really like using Fusillade or Mean Swing with her because pistols, they exhaust themselves for their effect, and I'd rather get the free like 2 to 4 damage off the pistols than getting 3 damage off of Mean Swing and exhausting the pistol. I've seen a lot of like Cosmo and Hulk builds with her, but I actually don't really like Cosmo or Hulk with her just because it uses up her hero ability, and I want to generally use her hero ability to put Jackpot on top or put Digging Deep on top and then getting a lot of value with like Luck Be a Lady or Legion or something like that, rather than like getting a ping with Cosmo. Even if he gets up to like 10 attack over the course of 7 turns or something, I would much rather get this value from turn 1. Even Diamondback I think is much more reliable, and I'd rather have her hit the discard, use the alter ego ability to get her back, play her again, use her again same turn, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's go through what's actually in this deck instead of talking about what's not in this deck. Gold Balls is a huge buff to Domino in this most recent wave. Being able to mill 3 cards off the top of your deck, that's more chances of getting extra resources with Digging Deep. Shuffles Jackpot back in, so it basically gives you higher odds of hitting Jackpot if you use Gold Balls first to get rid of all your non-Jackpot cards, and then Jackpot shuffles back in, you increase your odds. Of course he gets up to like a ridiculous attack stat too, so he's just a really strong ally all around. Legion we've already talked about quite a bit. We definitely like his thwarting ability in conjunction with Jackpot, just because in aggression we do have a little bit of weaker thwarting time here. We're much more reliant on Luck Be a Lady, right place, right time, and then getting a probability field with our one thwart. Psylocke is huge for being able to go to alter ego. On her last hit point where she goes into the discard, if she's still the top of the discard, we flip down, we get her back, we play her again. We can also mill ourselves out with Gold Balls, and then grab her off of Cerebro, because Legion is a psionic X-Men, so he gives us permanent access to Cerebro. So if we have her in the discard, but she's not on top of the discard, we can't get to her, we can mill ourselves with Gold Balls, with Legion, with Weapon X, reshuffle our deck, and then pull her right away with Cerebro, play her, get that confused. So we have really good alter ego access with Legion, turning on Cerebro to grab us Psylocke. Sunfire is good just to get rid of attachments. Forge is nice to be able to get Cerebro, X-Mansion, Danger Room. We probably won't get to play all 3 of these most games, so having one cycling in the deck so he always has a target is really nice, just to be able to refund himself. Now in this deck, we do hit our ally limit quite frequently, so we're running at 42 cards. If you wanted to cut White Fox, you could. She does have some synergy with Legion, where if he discards her, he gets 2 damage, and she gets to enter play, so that's a neat little synergy. Doesn't help you if you're rolling deep with like Gold Balls Legion Psylocke out, or Gold Balls Legion Diamondback, or something like that. You are a lot of times will optionally choose to not take her response, unfortunately. But she's still pretty good in the early game before you get all those allies out. We got 2 copies of Attack Training to go onto Legion and Gold Balls. We grabbed them with Danger Room and Alter Ego. 3 copies of Game Time. Legion is really nice to be game timed. Gold Balls is really nice. Those are big finishers. X-Mansion is here specifically to heal Gold Balls. Legion is mostly healing himself. The plus hit points is also good for both of them. Let's see, Boot Camp plus attack to all of our allies. All of a sudden, Gold Balls is swinging for 6 with an Attack Training. Legion is swinging for 3 plus potentially 2 more. Weapon X, more mill, hits Digging Deep, helps deck us out. Can load up Painted Lady. Just good in general. X-Gene is also pretty good. The wild resource icon means if we don't play it, we still at least have a wild floating in our deck, so that we can hit it with pistols or hit it with Luck Be a Lady, this kind of thing. But it is nice just to be able to make Luck Be a Lady free or to discount right place, right time. Sharpshooter, this goes in pretty much every Domino deck alongside Digging Deep, because with her pistols we're getting an extra 2 damage off of each pistol generally with Sharpshooter down, so her damage goes through the roof. And then this was my contribution to Tjj's idea, which is putting Enraged on Legion. Well, if we're hitting Jackpot with Legion every single turn, he's healing too, and he's only taking 1 damage, so you're missing out on 1 heal. Well, if we give him Enraged, so he takes an extra consequential, now he is taking 2 and healing 2. So you heal the 2 first from discarding Jackpot with his response, and he takes 2 back. Next turn you do it again, heal 2, take 2. Attack Training means he stays out of Death's range for the most part. Game Time can heal him up, but it gets him up to +2 attack. So with Attack Training and Boot Camp, he's at 5 attack, which is really nice. Plus maybe 2 more from his energy, so it's about 7 damage every ready with him. We have Lock and Load here, just as an easy way to get our pistols if we keep discarding past them. Superpower Training, we really want to get Probability Field out, because that's going to be how we're going to be thwarting. We're probably going to need to defend a lot, because we don't really want to chump Legion, don't really want to chump Gold Balls. Yeah, just about any Domino deck is going to be strong in solo, but I think this one is particularly suited to multiplayer, and we do have a multiplayer game recorded. Now, we did this months ago, and I told Tjj I was gonna work on this video and get it out quickly, and that did not happen. And I apologize. I got distracted by a bunch of other things, and then this video kind of went down the priority list. But it's back to the top, and we are going to get it done today. So, going to run through the core box with Domino Aggression, and maybe for future every hero, every aspects, I might think about something else besides just running through the core box, because I am getting a little bit bored of just those 3 scenarios in this series. Okay, I'm going to set up Rhino, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back with Expert Rhino here. Okay, Weapon X and X-Gene turn 1. I think the rest of our hands can be mulliganed away. Yeah, we could swap White Fox to the top of our deck when we flip up, but I think we're just gonna, we need to go for something to clear Breaking and Taken. Okay, Psylocke is pretty much a must play, I would say. So I think we go Mansion, Weapon X, deal ourselves a damage, mill, maybe we hit Digging Deep. Okay, we hit Pip. It's a shame we're going to lose Pip, but I think it's okay to get Psylocke. Turn 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will use Domino and Psylocke to clear Breaking and Taken. And I think next turn we will confuse Rhino and flip down. Alright, 1 threat on. Rhino is attacking. He's going to attack for 3, 4, 5. That leaves us down to 3. And then encounter card is Side Scheme. Crowd Control. Okay. Well, we got a lot of good things. A lot of good things. We're going to go 1, 2, and a Confuse with Psylocke. Alright, this should have been at 2. Now it's down to 1. I don't think we're going to clear Crowd Control. I think we're going to flip and recover. It's just a matter of, do we play lucky and good, or sorry, do we play probability field first? I think yes. I think we're gonna do a boosted recover here. Let's see, do we want to do Painted Lady and maybe catch something? I feel like that's good before we recover. Let's go ahead and put Painted Lady down. And then we're going to recover, discard with a discard with probability field. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. She does not double wilds in Alter Ego, so probability field is not counting Diamondback as a double wild here. Do I want to put that under Painted Lady? Let's say yes. And then Weapon X can go ahead and mill for Outlaw. Well, we can swap Outlaw into hand for Cerebro, use Painted Lady to add Diamondback to hand, and then Diamondback can play Cerebro down. Alright, I don't think we've seen any doubles. There's Jackpot. That's nice. We got a double play. So there's one on. Rhino is confused, and then he gets his horn. Okay. Well, immediately, Jackpot for gold balls is looking really good. I want to say Sunfire is... oh no, we have no X-Men left in our deck. So Cerebro is hitting blanks. How do I want to use Psylocke? Probably confuse, sit on, crowd control, flip up. So let's go ahead and Weapon X first. We gotta hit Dig Deeps at some point. We haven't seen any. Okay, we hit Pistol. Is there anything that we wanted to tuck under Painted Lady? Maybe Attack Training. And then we can add Attack Training to hand. Use Jackpot to play gold balls. Swap Lucky Break for Jackpot. Okay. I think gold balls has good odds of hitting Digging Deeps. 3 out of 14. I kind of want to do Attack Training instead of Pistol here. Get some big damage from gold balls. We got 2 game times. Let's go ahead and recover, discarding the top card. So you recover back to full. Flip up. Let's Pistol for Attack Training. Let's have gold balls mill 3. 1, 2, wow, 3. All 3 doubles in a row, just like that. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, down to 8. He takes 1. And then we're going to game time him, and we're going to do it again. Milling 1, there's Digging Deep. 2, there's another Digging Deep. Did we shuffle? 3. Now I'm wondering if we didn't shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we definitely shuffled. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, we can do it again, and I think we want to give up Psylocke. Well, actually, no. Let's game time him one more time before we do Psylocke, and then we can have gold balls mill 3. 1, 2. Okay, now I'm thinking we didn't shuffle, but I hope you guys don't mind. All right, he's tough, and we're stunned. And Psylocke is going to go ahead and deal 1, ping the tough, get a confuse. She's going to go back into the shuffle. Let's swap Jackpot with the top of our deck. And we can use Digging Deep to play Luck Be a Lady. It's going to discard Jackpot. Going to remove 2 threat, so 2 off of crowd control. It's going to heal gold balls to max. And then it's going to deal 3 damage up here. Okay, and then Jackpot's going to shuffle back in, and we can use Right Place, Right Time, and that's going to clear them in. Alright. Yeah, we definitely did not shuffle. So we always got to do extra shuffles. We're going to take his attack to the face, maybe? what is it, 5? Should we basic defend? Let's basic defend with probability field. So we're defending for 4, he's attacking for 5 and 0, so we're going to take just 1. And 2 encounter cards. First one, charge, okay, that's not good. Second one, caught off guard. Maybe just attack training. Although we're just winning right now. I don't know if we need to really drag it out. We play Legion. Yeah, let's get rid of Cerebro. We could do like this was a longer game. We play Legion and then we use Cerebro to grab. Well, maybe we don't do that. No. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we just. Because I don't know if we have the damage to win this turn. So Legion is swinging for 1, 2, 3. Gold Balls is swinging for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 8 damage. So we're going to be just short. So we'll pitch attack training. I think we do 1, let's see. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 for Legion. Swap Jackpot to the top of the deck. Okay. Legion will go ahead and attack for 1. Pop Jackpot, that's going to be 2 more damage. Clears the main. And then he heals, and then he takes Consequential. Jackpot shuffles back in. Gold Balls will mill 3. Okay, we're going to grab Digging Deep, and we're going to store Psylocke underneath there. So Gold Balls did 4 damage. And we're probably, yeah, we can definitely play Psylocke. So we're going to flip. I'm going to use Weapon X. So actually, before we use Weapon X, we should Cerebro. Grab, where's Forge? Why can't I find him? Is he in the discard? He must be in the discard. So we'll grab Sunfire. That was Cerebro, Weapon X, take a damage, mill for this. Add Psylocke to hand. Play her. 1, 2, 3, 4. Psylocke will go ahead and deal 2. Just cuz. 6 cards, 1 threat. He's confused. And shocker, there is no hero to deal damage to. Well, we have the damage in a bunch of different ways. Again, mill with Weapon X. Jackpot is going to go back in after everything. Outlaw. Alright. I know maybe we should have let Jackpot hit the discard. Or no, get tucked under Painted Lady, add it to hand. Let's do that instead. So Jackpot, instead of discarding back in, will get tucked under Painted Lady. The response on Jackpot is optional. Add Jackpot to hand. And if we really want to go for it, we do Gold Balls attacking Shocker. 1, 2, and 3. So Shocker's gone. And then we do Jackpot for Outlaw. Oh wait, if we override the ally limits here, then Jackpot won't be on top. So we'll go Jackpot for Pistol. Use right place, right time to get Jackpot back to hand. Flip up. Legion, we're going to swap Jackpot to the top of the deck first. Legion is going to attack Rhino for 1. Discard Jackpot. Remove threat, heal himself, deal 2 damage. And I guess we won before he even took Consequential. So yeah, there we go. Could have basic recovered to full. Pretty clear board for the Solo Champions League people. We got 3 wilds here for the Horn. There you go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set up Klaw. And yeah, he'll put up more of a fight, I think. Alright, we have Klaw here. We're going to mill for a minion. There's Tiger Shark. Make sure we're super shuffled this time around. And we're probably going to pitch most of this. I mean, Forge into Cerebro right now is good. can lose the pistol, both game times, and sharpshooter. And I might hold right place, right time, because we might be able to do Forge, Cerebro, and right place, right time, depending on what we draw here. Let's see, we did not get anything good. Let's go lucky and good. Well, let's see. Has the calculus changed? Do we go Legion now? Forge and Legion. We can flip White Fox to the top for Legion's ability. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and boot camp right place, right time for Forge. We're going to grab me X-Mansion, probably the one we don't want to see. Flip up, swap White Fox to the top of our deck. Okay, use these three for Legion. And then Legion can go ahead and thwart one off of Immortal Klaw, which is going to discard White Fox, dealing 2 damage to Tiger Shark. And then Forge and White Fox will clear the Immortal Klaw. Just need to go high tempo plays. Here we go. And then 2 damage onto Tiger Shark. And hopefully we can clear him next turn. Alright, 1 threat on. Klaw's attacking with a double boost. We're going to defend with Forge. Exhaust each ally we control. Well, that's not good. Tiger Shark will hit for 3, and then he gets a tough. And our encounter card is 4 threat side scheme. We kind of have to YOLO luck be a lady here. Let's go ahead and pitch Lock and Load for Luck Be a Lady, discarding the top card. It's physical. It's going to deal 3 damage to an enemy. Rats. Well, at least we can take him out. Do a basic attack here, get rid of Tiger Shark. And should we top swap and see if we get a better card? I mean, what are we looking for? Gold balls isn't too helpful. We want to get our last copy of Right Place, Right Time is our only port left right now. Yeah, there isn't much else actually. So maybe we just drop Danger Room. Or no, let's just put Attack Training directly onto Legion. Hold Genius. Chump White Fox. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm glad we didn't swap the top and get Psylocke, because now we just play her outright. Okay, we got 1 threat coming on. Klaw is double boosting into White Fox. Okay. She takes exactly 2 damage. And then we have double encounter cards to deal with. First one, gang up. He's attacking. Do we defend here? I think we have to. So we're defending for 3, and he attacked for 5, so we're taking 2. Second encounter card, under fire. Make it 2 more encounter cards. Master plan, this is going to be the death of us. And exhaustion, surge it again. We hit all 3 expert cards in a row. I promise we shuffled. Yeah, those look shuffled. All 3 expert cards in a row into her obligation. That's super gross. That's really, really gross. Wow. Legion will thwart 1 off of the hazard, discard the top card. It's a wild, so nothing. Great. We'll go, oops, come on. Let's get Psylocke down. She'll go ahead and ping 2. Oh, he should be down to 18 actually. So now down to 16, and he's confused. So at least we can flip. We're gonna flip. We're gonna play Cerebro. And we're gonna get rid of our obligation and slowly get back into this game. Okay. 2 encounter cards. We've seen all the expert cards. They can't be that bad. Exactly, not that bad. There we go. We did get jackpot. Probability field. Game time. Okay. Well, first things first, we need to get rid of that, because that sucks. Now we can't confuse him again because this guard minion. It's very annoying. But I think that's okay. I think we want to thwart with Psylocke anyways, get that down to 5. Now we can do Jackpot to get probability field down. And then we swap Jackpot with something. Probably Digging Deep, least valuable here. Let's see, Cerebro, the top 5. I don't know if there's anything, really. Just take a look. Nope, we did get gold balls, okay. Well, that's something. Now we get strength and a good workout for gold balls. We can flip up load Jackpot to the top of our deck. Ooh, we should have gold balls first. No, actually, we don't really have anything to spend it on. Let's go ahead and Legion will take 1 off of Illegal's Arm Factory. He's going to discard Jackpot, so that's going to heal him too. It's going to take 2 off of Illegal Arms Factory, and it's going to pop this Tough here. And he takes 1 back. This shuffles up. We'll go ahead and gold balls into the Armored Guard for Jackpot. Okay. Armored Guard goes away. Let's go ahead and Game Time Legion. And maybe we should have thwarted with gold balls. Let's go ahead and have Legion thwart the Crisis. Discard the top card. It's a wild. Ouch. Mental would have been amazing there. Well, we get 1 more turn of Hazard. So let's go ahead and, let's see. Klaw is attacking. I feel like we defend. I would love to stay ready to recover. We can't lose Psylocke because we can't lose Psylocke because then we can't flip. We don't want to lose gold balls because we have guaranteed Jackpot as long as we keep gold balls. Right place, right time is really strong here. Let's basic defend. Maybe we hit Jackpot. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we're defending for 6. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3. We blocked it all. No damage. That's what I like to see. First one, Armored Guard. Second one, he's attacking again. Maybe we just have to sacrifice the first stage of the main and we give up Psylocke here. Because, yeah, the guard minion stops her anyways, so yeah, let's do this. Defend with Psylocke. Alright. I think that was a good play. And now maybe we right place, right time first. How many Digging Deeps have we seen? Maybe Gold Balls hits a Digging Deep and we can do multiple things. We have 1 Digging Deep left. So we're pretty much guaranteed to get it. Now, do we put attack training on Gold Balls, or do we Legion first here? It's kind of weird. No, because Digging Deep. I would love to play Weapon X and Painted Lady. I don't know if it's happening. Now, there's a chance we mill out entirely between Gold Balls and Legion. We get Psylocke back with Cerebro, but the guard minion. The guard minion. Yeah, I don't think we're getting attack training. We might not be getting... We might have to hold this. Let's go ahead and Gold Balls into this Tough, which feels really weird, but 1. Okay, Digging Deep to hand. 2. And 3. Okay, Jackpot shuffles back in. Alright. So we have 50-50 on Jackpot with Legion here. We don't want to swap because then we could add it to hand on accident. Just go ahead and Diamond back and Digging Deep for right place, right time. Maybe just clear this crisis entirely. Nope, that's going to be 5 threat though. So now we are guaranteed to have Jackpot here, so we can go Legion to ping 1. He's going to discard Jackpot, and that's going to heal him 2. It's going to deal 2 to this Armored Guard. It's going to remove 2 from the hazard. We get an extra encounter card. Now we could Cerebro into Forge. Cerebro Forge seems kind of good. You can even get Weapon X and Forge down. We're just losing the main, but I think it's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip down. Attack training for Weapon X. Weapon X, let's see. Now before we do that, let's... What do we just do Sunfire? And not play Weapon X. And get rid of his Retaliate. No, let's keep Sunfire in there. Let's go for the original plan, Forge. Okay. And then Weapon X, deal us a damage. Oh, Pip. Well, now we definitely want to do Pip instead of Forge, I think. Yeah. Pip instead of Forge. Hold Painted Lady. We'll have a nice big turn. Alright, 1 threat on. He schemes for a lot. We're going to get a new minion. It's a Weapons Runner. Weapons Runner schemes for 1. This guy schemes for 0. 2 encounter cards. They have to be revealed in the order they're dealt. Whirlwind, Radioactive Man. Oh my. Well, we got a lot of minions. No Diamondback. Legion and Gold Balls should help a little bit. Let's go ahead and Cerebro to get Sunfire. Oh, Jackpot was on top. That's sad. Let's see. And then we can Weapon X. Okay, that gets this. We do have game times with Legion. He should have 1 damage on him because he healed and then took a consequential. Let's go ahead and recover ourselves. Okay, we're recovering for 4. Alright, now it's just a matter of how do we go about this? Pip doesn't really have any good targets right now, which is unfortunate. So do we even play Painted Lady? Or do you just do a good workout and Psylocke? Or just do Psylocke and then game time a bunch? It's probably Psylocke and game time a bunch. Maybe Gold Balls here, actually. Let's Gold Balls, discarding 3, targeting Whirlwind. So let's see, 1, and 2, and 3. So that's going to be 4 onto Whirlwind. Let's flip up. There's a chance Legion clears Armored Guard and Whirlwind. We'll go ahead and do a good workout. Outlaw and Sunfire for Psylocke. Legion will ping 1 into Armored Guard, discard the top card. It was a wild. That is super disappointing from Legion. We will game time him. Alright, now let's attack Radioactive Man for 1. Discard the top. Digging deep. Alright, game time him again. Attacking Radioactive Man. Discard the top card. It's an energy. We will ping Whirlwind away. Let's see, digging deep for Painted Lady. Now what do we do with Psylocke? We probably want to confuse Klaw, even if she takes the extra damage. 'Cause she's not, I mean, she clears Weapons Runner, but that's not doing much. Radioactive Man kind of sucks. Yeah, I think we just go 2 into Klaw, get a confuse. She takes 2 damage back. 1 counter left. But at least fairly built. So 1 on. And do we defend? I think we defend here. So Klaw gets double boosts. We get a boost, kind of. Okay, White Fox going into play. So we're defending for 1, 2, 3, 4. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3, and 0. We blocked it all. Let's see, Weapons Runner and Radioactive Man hit us for 1 each. Radioactive Man is going to discard 1 card at random from our hand. Luck Be a Lady and Enraged we want to keep. Okay, well we lose the best one, okay. And then the encounter card is, he is attacking us. If it deals damage, place 1 threat on the man. We're going to block this with White Fox. Okay, we got a Weapons Runner and a 0 boost, so she actually survives. He only hit her for 1. Okay. Can we kill a Radioactive Man? Let's go ahead and put Enraged onto Legion. One in 12 chance of hitting jackpot. Let's go ahead and swing at Radioactive Man. Discard the top card. It's Genius, so it's going to clear the main. He's going to take double consequential. Oh wait, you know what? He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, so he should be up to 6 damage here. I wonder if we missed his attack training ping last turn. We probably did. We've probably been making this harder on ourselves. Gotta remember that attack training, extra damage. Psylocke is going to go ahead and just clear Radioactive Man. She's going to go away. Now the Confuse is making me think it's safe to flip. So let's go ahead and do that. Play a Sharpshooter down, flip down. I don't think there's anyone that we can Cerebro for. Is there anything we want to pip on top? Maybe Luck Be a Lady? Or do we want to Weapon X first and then pip? Probably want to Weapon X first, actually. So let's do that. Okay. Do we just want to tuck this under Painted Lady? Maybe we put Luck Be a Lady on top with pip now. Right place, right time. I don't think it's the move. We're not going to hold that. We will draw Luck Be a Lady. Okay. Fairly good jackpot odds. 1 threat on. Confused. These guys add 1 each. Encounter card is Masters of Mayhem. So we're going to grab Melter. Okay. So we really need Legion to hit jackpot so that he heals. So I'm thinking we start with Weapon X. Okay. We're going to add jackpot to our hand. We're going to recover for 4. Back to 6. Let's go ahead and spend jackpot on X-Gene. Flip it to hand. Spend it on Lock and Load. Pip can put it on top for Legion. This is all working out according to plan. Legion is swinging for 4 attack into Melter, discarding jackpot. So he heals for 2. 4 damage here. The extra 2 damage will go into Weapons Runner, and then the 2 threat, we'll take it off the main for now. Jackpot shuffles back in. Legion takes double consequential. White Fox will finish off Melter. Alright. And we do have our top swap still, so we're going to swap Digging Deep to the top. We're going to use X-Gene to play Luck Be a Lady, discarding this Digging Deep into our hand. And then let's see, remove 2 threat from a scheme. I think we will do that one. We'll clear the main, we'll clear Lock and Load. We get to do it twice. And we're going to grab a pistol out of our discard. And then let's go ahead and pistol Klaw because we have good jackpot odds. If we have 1 more Digging Deep, we can even play Boot Camp. Let's go ahead and pistol twice. Sorry, once. 1 pistol. We discard twice. 1 for pistol, 1 for sharpshooter. So it's going to be 4 damage. It is ranged, so we don't take any retaliate. Jackpot will shuffle back. And we're going to get that next turn for our top deck swap. Let's see. Yeah, we have one Digging Deep coming up. I think we just play Lucky Break down. Maybe we just hold Boot Camp. Chance we can spend Jackpot on it, honestly. Alright, so we get an extra encounter card. One threat. Let's see, he got an acceleration token last turn, so it should be 2 threat, actually. Forgot about that. We're going to chump White Fox into his attack. Okay. She does die this time. We take 1 from the Weapons Runner, and then 2 encounter cards. First one, Masters of Evil. Discard until we get a Masters of Evil minion. Radioactive Man, terrible. Exhaustion, terrible. Assaults. Alright. If we chump Legion, we lose Cerebro. We probably should have healed ourselves with Luck Be a Lady instead of clearing the main. That was a misplay. Should have healed ourselves. Would be at 7 right now. We could take this pretty safely. So we need to either get a 2 boosts or a 2 and a 3 boost to kill us right now. I think we take those odds. I think those are pretty good odds for us. So he got 4. So we go down to 1. Okay. But we have plenty to do, and we have Cerebro with the Psylocke. So I think first we should swap Jackpot to the top. Alright, do we do that first, or we do this from Alter Ego? Maybe we do this from Alter Ego. Maybe we play Boot Camp. Yeah, let's play Boot Camp. Let's flip down. Swap Jackpot with Digging Deep. Search for Psylocke with Cerebro. Get Psylocke. Shuffle, shuffle. Okay. And then... Oh wait, we should have pistoled before we flipped up. I'm not sure if it's mattering. Yeah, let's just play it as it is. I don't think we necessarily need the pistol. We can do a Lucky and Good and Jackpot for Psylocke. She's got 2 counters. Pip. We'll put Jackpot back on top. Now, Legion is attacking for... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discarding Jackpot, so that's going to be 7 damage into Radioactive Man. 2 off the main. He heals 2, he takes 2 back. Jackpot shuffles back in. Psylocke will deal 2 up here, take a Confuse, and she's going to take 2 damage back because of the Retaliate. And we just need to stay ready next turn so that we can recover. We should have Lucky Breaked Exhaustion. That was stupid, because it would have surged into like the reveal from Lucky Break would have hit us into Assault, and then we would have been ready to defend and not be at 1 health. Gotta remember Lucky Break. Very easy to forget. Let's hold this double. 1, 2, 3 on the main. Klaw's Confused, Weapons Runner for 1. And then encounter card. +1 attack. Alright, we got game time, got attack training. Our other pistol, let's recover. Discard a card. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably need this Luck Be a Lady. Let's go ahead and swap it for... What do we swap it for? Digging Deep. And then we can pip something to the top. Maybe we just go 2 for Sunfire, discard Pistol for his ability. It's probably risky to Weapon X here, but I really want to get rid of this Sonic Converter. Yeah, I don't think we can Weapon X. I think we do want to game time and attack training and Sunfire. Maybe we don't Pistol, actually. We have X-Gene for Luck Be a Lady. So let's pip Lucky and Good to the top. Flip up. Well, you know what? Because Luck Be a Lady can heal us, we think we will have the... Oh, we can even grab... we can grab Forge with Cerebro, right? Let's go ahead and grab Forge. Maybe we get some build going. Getting X-Mansion out would be nice, actually. So let's Weapon X now. Okay. Oops, not this one. It's this one. And then we pip this to the top. And then we flip up. Or before we flip up, Genius for Forge. So before we pip, we haven't pipped yet. Genius for Forge, let's grab X-Mansion. Okay, then we pip up here. Okay, flip. X-Gene, Luck Be a Lady, discards a wild, so we get to do 2 things twice. Heal 2 damage, remove 2 threat. I think we're going to remove 2, and we're going to heal 2 off ourselves. Makes the most sense to me. Are we going to lose Psylocke here? I think we just put attack training onto Psylocke. So we get an extra turn of her thwarting. Let's see what Legion hits. I guess there's a chance Legion dies, which is not good. So maybe we should have healed Legion. Maybe we should have double healed. Let's go ahead and pistol. Maybe we hit Digging Deep. 1 and 2. So that's going to kill the weapons runner. Let's tuck Gold Balls under Painted Lady. Okay. Well, I think we're okay now. Psylocke can just go ahead and thwart 2, take a damage. Forge can thwart 1. I don't think we need to use Legion. I think we can just go ahead and Sunfire and then spend game time as an energy, get rid of the Sonic Converter. Sunfire can thwart 1. And then he'll chump for us. Yeah, we could even use game time just to heal Legion, but I think we want to get rid of that attachment. So 1, 2, 3, defend with Sunfire, 1, 2. The safe thing probably would have been to confuse him with Psylocke so that we don't lose to a hero advanced draw. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We did get right place, right time. So I think we go X-Gene, good workout for right place, right time. Discard 1, so it's thwarting for 5. We can clear that. Tuck Diamondback under Painted Lady. Okay, let's pistol him. 1 and 2. So that's going to be 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's tuck Jackpot under Painted Lady. Now I think we can flip and grab Jackpot and put it on top for Legion. Yeah, this is good. We're going to go ahead and Psylocke. It's going to deal 2. It's going to get a Confuse. And then she's going to go away, even with attack training. Oh wait, that should be 1 more actually because of boot camp. So 3 damage. We're going to pop him to the next stage. 22 health, Confuse, tough. Legion is going to clear Masters of Evil, I feel like. We can swap Jackpot to our hand, replay it with Jackpot, and then put Jackpot on top. I like that a lot, actually. Let's go ahead and flip. Swap Psylocke with Game Time. Add Jackpot to hand. Let's go ahead and recover. Okay, recovering for 5. Well, I guess just back up to 4. Don't think we want to deck yet, so let's just go 1, 2, and 3 for Psylocke, and then we can pip to put Jackpot on top. Psylocke can thwart too. Okay, so far so good. Legion will... I think we just need one more turn of board control. We're going to clear this. He's going to discard Jackpot. That heals him for 2, removes the main, removes this tough. Jackpot goes back in. He takes 2 consequential. And yeah, we're going to draw it, and we're going to get it again next turn. Alright. Double encounter card turn, 2 thread on, confused, and 2 encounter cards. First one, advance. Triple boost ends it. Luckily, just a 1 boost. Second card. Discard 1 card at random from our hand. Okay, we lost Jackpot. Too bad there's 0 way for us to get it back, am I right? I'm just kidding. We're going to go ahead and swap Digging Deep for Jackpot. We're going to spend Jackpot for Outlaw. We might just have all the damage. We will Cerebro our entire deck for gold balls. Oh, you know what? He's Underpainted Lady. We're going to grab him. We're going to Cerebro for whoever else we can get. Sunfire. Okay. Then we'll Weapon X. We get a pistol, and then we will pip Jackpot back on top. Okay. Too bad about that. And maybe we just get rid of it with gold balls, honestly. And with Sunfire. We play Sunfire, pitch gold balls. The Retaliate is just super nasty for Legion. Because he's at what? He's riding on 1 health right now. So the Retaliate would kill him before the response, actually. So we actually do need to get rid of that. That's stupid. Domino's Pistol, Superpower Training, and Sunfire. Oh, we're at our max ally limit. So we may have to Psylocke first. Psylocke him for 3. 1, 2, 3. Put a Confuse on him. She goes away. And then we Sunfire. Discards this. Sunfire attacks for 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we can go ahead and Legion for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Jackpot is going to make it 7, so down to 9. He heals 2, he takes 2 off the main. Jackpot will shuffle back in. And do we game time him? Let's pistol. 1, 2. Okay, so that's 3. That's going to get White Fox out, overriding Sunfire. Let's have Outlaw attack him. Outlaw is only going for 2. White Fox for 1. And we can game time Legion. He'll discard the top card. It's a wild, so that's nothing. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does it. He takes all the damage. Domino can go ahead and clear the main. And we even have enough left to play a good workout. For another 6. So yeah, there we have it. It's pretty nice showing. Had a couple near misses. We hit too many wilds with Legion, but when the jackpots are rolling, the jackpots are rolling. Yeah. All right, Ultron, going to be the real test for this deck. See ya in that game. All right. Well, Ultron could really mess with this deck if we get Legion as a drone, or if he gets that boost card that kills all of our allies. That would really suck. Okay. We don't really want damage turn 1. I don't even think Luck Be a Lady does that much for us. What we really want is Psylocke. Do we even hold energy? I don't know, we have enough doubles, we might be able to double play it. Okay. Sunfire would be better much later. We have all of our alter ego stuff. Cerebro, X-Gene, Weapon X. But I think we need Sunfire just to chump. So we go... How do we swap Luck Be a Lady back into our hand? Now that we have X-Gene. Yeah, what if we pitch Weapon X for Luck Be a Lady? And we do Game Time for X-Gene. We do Energy for Sunfire. Ooh, what if we... maybe we just swap Cerebro. Nah. Let's go ahead and Luck Be a Lady. Discarding the top card. It's Energy. Heal 2 from a character. Womp. What a whiff. Sunfire will take out this Lucky and Good. Domino can attack for 2. And we're going to pitch Cerebro. We need tempo. 1 threat on this. We're going to block Ultron with Sunfire. There goes Advance. That's nice to see. Drone pings us for 1, and counter card is Concussive Blast. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. That's A-okay. We're going to go ahead and... Yes, Forge. Forge will get us that Cerebro right back. But I don't know if we're going to use it. I think we're going to swap Digging Deep to the top. And we'll go Pistol, right place, right time, for P field. Attack the drone, discarding Digging Deep. Okay. Do we flip? Flip and play a Cerebro. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think we do. I think we stay on stage 1 as long as we can. So we get Psylocke at least. There we go. Okay. 1 threat on. We get a drone. We discard, or we chump Forge. Okay. Drone hits us for 1, and counter card is Under Fire. We're in danger. We're in danger. First one, Rage of Ultron. He's attacking. We're going to defend using Probability Field. So let's see. First is Ultron getting a drone. So he's attacking us for 4 and a boost. We are defending for 5. The boost is 0. So we're actually not going to mill anything, even though the mill from Rage of Ultron can sometimes be a benefit for us. Alright, he gets Retaliate 1. I think we just have to pitch our whole hand to Psylocke. Wow. The drones are going to pop the scheme. I think we have to. 1, 2. Confuse. We take 2 damage back because of the retaliates. Whoops. Still 1 counter. Flip down. 1 threat. Ultron's confused. Drone 1 schemes. Pops. We get another drone. Drones 2 and 3 scheme for 1 each. And we get 1 encounter card. Assault. Surge. Into his +1 scheme attachment. Alright, we need to start clearing these drones. There's Diamondback. That's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. I'm thinking... Do we Legion? Like, honestly, rushing him to stage 3 is not the worst idea, but the Retaliate makes it difficult. We saw Sunfire already. I mean, we know we have to play Diamondback. That's a given. Now, I think we can swap Enraged for this Strength, and use Strength to get out X-Mansion. X-Mansion can heal... do we heal do we heal ourselves? Yeah, probably ourselves. Maybe we stay down. Psylocke can put 2 damage into him and another confuse. She's going to go away. And then Diamondback is going to discard the top card of our deck. It is a wild that's going to deal 1 to each of these drones. And 1 to Ultron. And then what, we basic recover and discard the top card. Okay. Ooh, now the option is we play lock and load, but we deck out. But I don't want to deck out, so I think we just hold these 2 cards. Yeah, that seems good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1 threat on the main. We're going to get a drone. Ultron is confused. Drone schemes for 1, and counter card is under attack. 1, 2, 3. Let's take... Oh, we don't have a hero to deal damage to, so we have to do the threat. Right. Well, we can... Oh, we got Jackpot with Legion. That's good. It's really good. Okay, so we spend Jackpot. We play Legion. And then we swap... Yeah, swap Lucky Break for Jackpot. We're going to have to do the top deck swap for it as well. Too bad we can't do that in Alter Ego. We'll put down attack training onto Legion. I think we're going to save Diamondback. So don't necessarily need her right now. Okay. Yes, top deck swap Jackpot. Okay, Digging Deep. Digging Deep will play out Lock and Load. Okay, we just got to get through that crisis somehow. So first, we'll have Legion attack the drone. Do we want that? I guess the damage would have pinged the drone anyways. We get 1 extra thwart out of Legion. We probably... Yeah, I think that's better. So we're going to thwart 1 here, and then Jackpot pings the drone, takes 2 more off of under attack, heals Legion, Legion takes damage, we decked out. Might have to jump Diamondback if a push comes to shove. And then let's go ahead and have Domino clear Lock and Load. Because it's not like we can clear the crisis anyways. Let's go ahead and get one of our pistols. At least the pistols don't care about retaliate. Let's go ahead and pistol Ultron. Oh, Psylocke. That's sad. Sad to see that happen. Okay. 1 encounter card. Or 1 extra encounter card. Let's have 1 threat go on. Do we put 2 more on? We did get right place, right time. We also have Diamondback. Now let's just get the drone. So the drone from the main scheme, and then drone from Ultron's attack, and we're going to defend. He's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a boost. We're going to defend it for 3 and 4 and 0. Okay, so we take 1. Drones ping us for 1 each. Down to 6. 2 encounter cards. First one, repair sequence. He heals 2 for each drone. Back to 18. And then invasive AI. Discard the top 3 cards of our deck. Digging Deep. Show me Digging Deep. Nope. Okay. Well, we did draw Jackpot, so let's go ahead and swap Jackpot to the top for Legion purposes. Legion will... see, right place, right time, we want to hit the main. Let's go ahead and Legion to thwart invasive AI, discards Jackpot. He heals, it's going to ping 1 drone. And then... oh, we can only clear 1 of these. That's annoying. Gotta clear the hazard. Jackpot will shuffle back in. Oh, we can game time Legion. This is how we do it. There we go. Game time Legion. Ready. I need to hit a mental with him. I guess we can always lose Diamondback. It just feels bad. Let's go ahead and thwart 1. Discard top. It's energy. It's going to ping this drone. He takes 1. Diamondback will clear under attack. Woof. And then we do Digging Deep. Digging Deep. Right place, right time. Discard the top. And that's going to clear the main. And then we pistol into Ultron for 1. I really want to flip down. So he hit scheme for 4, 5. So let's see, 1 from step 1. Then he schemes for 3, so that goes up to 4. The drone goes into 5, so it's whatever his boost is. How many of his... We've seen Advance, we've seen 1 Rage of Ultron, so there's 2 more Scheme Treacheries. It's a big risk. Stay up 1 more turn. We might lose Legion though. Oh wait, we had X-Gene for that right place, right time, so we should still have a Digging Deep in hand. And we can spend that Digging Deep for Pip. It does feel better. But Pip doesn't have a lot of great targets. I wish Pip could grab Psylocke. Oh no, Pip for Diamondback. Oh, that might be worth it actually. Okay, we Domino. And we get... Oh no, we get right place, right time. And we Diamondback the next turn. There we go. And then let's see, X-Mansion to heal ourselves. Okay, 6 cards, 1 threat on the man. We're going to give ourselves a drone, Ultron schemes for 3, and 0, drone schemes for 1. Encounter card, Master Plan. Gets this drone factory. Let's see, we get a drone minion, and then 2 more threat on that. Alright, good thing we have a plan for Diamondback. Ooh, jackpot. Okay. Okay. Well, now I want to double spend Jackpot and put it on top with Pip instead of Diamondback. We get Outlaw and Gold Balls, and we still have enough for right place, right time. Or Luck Be a Lady. Well, what is Gold Balls really doing for us? Not a lot, because he's overkilling these drones. The Retaliate is going to burn him down super quick, so maybe just Outlaw. The Tough is good. So maybe we just Jackpot for Outlaw. And we swap Jackpot with Gold Balls. We use Pip to put Diamondback on top. It's all coming together. X-Mansion, heal ourselves. Flip up. We're going to swap Jackpot with Diamondback. Okay. Let's go ahead and have Legion thwart 1 off the main, discarding Jackpot. Heals himself. We'll put 2 damage into Ultron. We'll take 2 more off the main. Jackpot shuffles back in. Right place, right time. And a Sharpshooter for Diamondback. Diamondback will exhaust, discarding a good workout. It's going to deal 2 up here, clear all these drones. We can use X-Gene for Luck Be a Lady. Discarding White Fox. Ooh, we are at the ally limit. Let's see, what does the energy do? Heals 2 from a character. Let's heal Diamondback, and we're not going to put White Fox into play. And then Domino will thwart the main scheme. Ooh, digging deep. So that's going to be, yes, all of it. Let's hold on to Outlaw to chump. Oh, we have Pistol for some free damage. Okay. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So we're getting close to getting Ultron stage 3 out here, which is good, I think. We want that to happen. 2 threat on. Let's make it 2 more. He is going to attack. That gets him a drone. We're going to defend with Outlaw. Alright. No piercing on anything. Drone hits us for 1, and we get 1 encounter card. Exhaustion. The 1 turn we don't defend. No lucky break. Okay. Advanced Ultron drone. Yuck. Okay, we do have Jackpot for Legion. I'd even deck out and get Psylocke, but we gotta clear the guard minion. Let's go ahead and Diamondback first, see what she hits. Oop, just 1. So ping this guy for 1, and then 1 on the advanced Ultron drone, and then 1 on Ultron himself. Legion swinging for 2. That would guarantee it. I think we just pistol the drone. Okay, for 2. That works. And let's jackpot to the top. Legion can thwart 1 off the main. Let's see. Now we're going to ping the drone. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Ping the drone. Oh no, if we do that, then we don't, this would become, jackpot would become the drone. So actually, yes, we do have to thwart first for 1. Jackpot gets discarded, heals 2 here, and that's going to defeat the drone. Now this reshuffles, and then we get the drone, and then jackpot shuffles in, I want to say. I'm not entirely sure. That's a good question. This is a when defeated. No, it's an interrupt. When he is defeated. So as soon as jackpot is discarded, the deck reshuffles, and then we resolve everything from Legion, which includes the damage, which kills him, and then jackpot shuffles back in after we resolve everything. Good question. We'll figure that out at some point. Now do we forge and risk another flip? Where are we at on our advance count now? I don't think we saw any. I think we just got closer to seeing one. So let's not. So these 2 for forge. Do we override Diamondback for him? Probably we override Outlaw. We get back the Cerebro. Forge can clear the main, and then we get out our other pistol, and we pistol that drone away. I think that's what we needed. Hopefully we get Sunfire back, we start clearing some of these attachments. Really nasty 2 on. We have Diamondback, so the drone is not super scary. So we'll give ourselves a drone. He's going to give us another drone. We're going to defend with Forge. Okay, good to see our obligation go. Drones hit us for 2. 1 encounter card is Advanced Ultron Drone. Okay. I feel like we have been missing X-Gene. Maybe I'm too zoomed out. We got to zoom in a little bit. Missing triggers. Sharpshooter is looking nice with 2 pistols out. Good workout, kills the drone. And then Diamondback simultaneously kills the mini drones. We lost Cerebro. So no full deck search for Psylocke. We don't have Jackpot for Legion, so we're going in blind. So I feel like Sharpshooter might be better here. Sharpshooter, right place, right time. So let's drop a good workout. Let's drop gold balls. We're going to go long-term value. Get Sharpshooter down. We're going to shoot this drone. For 3. Okay, that's going to get us White Fox. That was a good choice. White Fox can go ahead and clear the drone. It's going to get us another drone. And we can have Diamondback. We'll clear all these drones. She's going to go away. Too bad we saw Sunfire. But now we can start... Now we just start hitting him. So we're going to... First pistol. That's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Digging deep to hand. Jackpot back to the deck. Second pistol. 1, 2, 3. Now, do we Legion blind? I feel like yes. Let's go ahead and Legion. Ping 1 here. Discard Wild. Womp. Well, right place, right time is likely clearing it, so let's go that. Okay, it did. Clears the acceleration at least. Now we probably don't want to pop him right now because we can't really deal with the drones. Probably should have saved Diamondback actually. Clear the main. Now is the time to flip. Nope. Chump White Fox, stay up. Probably draw a Psylocke here. Psylocke would be perfect. Yep, okay. One threat on. Let's make it two more. He gets a drone. He's attacking us in this White Fox. Ultron heals 1 damage for each drone minion engaged with us. There goes 1. Drone hits us for 1. And he did defeat White Fox. And the encounter card is Swarm Attack. Each drone minion engaged with your hero attacks. Okay, so drone hits us for 1. Fortunately, I haven't seen the environment that gives all the drones extra health or anything. Let's go ahead and swap Jackpot to the top for Legion. Okay, game time is looking good. We don't need superpower training anymore. I think that and a good workout and strength for Psylocke. Oops, Psylocke is here. Problem is when we pop him and we get Ultron's Imperative, we get 2 more drones. We could flip and use Pip to get Diamond back to the top of our deck for next turn, but then we have a double encounter card turn while we're in Ultra Ego. I think it's okay. I think we gotta do this. I think we need to Psylocke to get the Confuse. It's gonna do 2 damage. Too bad he healed. Would have popped him right then and there. Yeah, maybe we just wait. We just go down, we heal. That kind of seems best, actually. Let's have Legion thwart 1. He discards Jackpot, and then that's going to... I know we should put Painted Lady down and then catch Jackpot. So that's going to remove 2. It's going to heal Legion, and he takes 1 back. It's going to get this Digging Deep. We'll catch Jackpot under Painted Lady. Let's see, that Digging Deep does miss the shuffle, I'm pretty sure. Get an extra encounter card. And let's flip and recover. Okay, we need to draw that. 1, 2, 3, 4. X Mansion, heal another 1. And yeah, we just left a lot of value with the pistols. Yep. I liked this better. We weren't quite ready to deal with his the drones again. Okay, now they're all +1. That's annoying. Well, we can forge into Cerebro and get Sunfire. Good workout for Cerebro. Let's add Jackpot to hand. We can double spend it. Let's see, Forge. What is Forge doing? 1 damage on the Ultron drone. Why not? Or no, he should thwart, because we have the guns, can kill that. So Forge thwarts. X Mansion heals ourselves. Cerebro will grab us Sunfire. I was just checking to see if Jackpot could split. They had a recent ruling where, like, let's say you play Thor's Lightning Strike with energy. You can split the cost between the effect costs and the numerical costs, but this is after you play. So I don't think you can do that. It's another question for the rules folks. Oh, we don't have an energy in hand. So we had a good workout. We should have spent gold balls instead of a good workout. So we go Jackpot for Sunfire, overriding Forge, and then we use Sunfire, spending an energy, get rid of this upgraded drones. Pip will put Jackpot on top for Legion. We flip up. Let's go ahead and have Legion deal 1 to this Ultron drone. Oh, sorry, 2 attack training. And then Jackpot will clear the drone, gets us another drone, clears the man, heals himself, takes 1 back, Jackpot shuffles in. And then what do? We Sunfire to clear Ultron. Oh, the Retaliate will kill Sunfire. Maybe we Pistol to clear Ultron. Let's Pistol. 1 and 2. Okay, Jackpot will go back in. Let's save Diamondback under Painted Lady. He gets advanced. 27, and we get his side scheme. First player puts top 2 cards engaged as drones. Totally fine. No problemo. You can't take any damage while drones are in play. We have another pistol targeting this drone. We got Jackpot again. Sunfire will target this drone. Let's see. They all have +1 hit point, +1 attack right now. Domino will thwart the side scheme. Okay. Doing well so far. I think we just take this drone and we sit on Psylocke. Yeah. Probably could have done something else, but let's not push our luck. 3 on. No extra drone from the attack. We're going to chump Ultron with Sunfire. This drone hits us for 2, and counter card says advance. It's dangerous. Choose either spend a physical or get a drone. So he adds 3. Physical or drone. I feel physical here. Yeah. Because we wanna get rid of the drones. Let's go ahead and pistol. Okay, drone goes away. Did we want to save any of that? Maybe we save energy. And now it's time to start winning. So we're going to pistol into Ultron for 3. Alright. And then we're going to Psylocke him for 2 more and a confuse. The Retaliate is going to take her out, unfortunately. And then let's go ahead and we have game time. Let's just do X-Gene and White Fox for right place, right time, targeting the main. It's going to be 5 threat. Legion will clear 1, discard Strength, so that's going to heal him. And he takes 1 back. And let's game time him. I don't think we're too worried about the Retaliate because he does have extra health. We're going to attack Ultron for 1-2. Discard the top card. It was not Jackpot. It wasn't even anything. Takes 2 back. And then let's have Domino attack. There's Jackpot. Shuffle that back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one does take a Retaliate. And now I think we're safe to flip. We're just going to throw this here. Or no. Because we might be able to... I don't think there's any Cerebro targets, but Weapon X could deck us. Then we get a Cerebro target next turn. And maybe we just do... We slow play it. Flip down, X Mansion, Healing Legion. Yeah, next turn we can grab an energy or we can grab a Diamondback. We could pip Luck Be a Lady on top here. There we go. Okay. We did deck, so extra encounter card, 1, 2, 3. He's confused, 2 encounter cards. First one, Gang Up, is going to surge into, let's see, we get a drone. No choice about that. Into Rage of Ultron, he schemes. 4, oops, 3, 4. And we discard 4 from the top of our deck. Maybe we hit some Digging Deeps here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything we want to save? I don't think so. So we just need to do 17 damage. 2 to this drone, 15 to Ultron. I think we can handle that. Let's Jackpot Outlaw into play. Swap it. Whoops, nope, not that. Swap Jackpot into hand for this. Let's go ahead and add. What do we want to add? Energy from Painted Lady. Let's go. Oh, we didn't get Weapon X out. Actually, none of this is playable in Alter Ego. So maybe instead of energy, we go Diamondback. And then Jackpot can play Diamondback. So at least we have something playable. X Mansion will heal Legion. Pip puts Jackpot on top. Oh wait, we want a Cerebro. That's how we're doing it. Cerebro, do we have any targets? Sunfire. Oh, you know what? We could have grabbed Gold Balls and spent Jackpot to play Gold Balls instead of Diamondback. And then pipped that on top. So Jackpot played Gold Balls. Jackpot is on top of the deck. We flipped up. Legion is going to attack into this drone for 2. And then he discards the top card of the deck. It's Jackpot, so it's going to be 2 more damage, 2 threats, and he heals, and he takes 1 back. Jackpot shuffles back in. Outlaw is going to attack, hitting Dig Deep. So that's going to be 3 damage. She takes Retaliate and 1 Consequential. Gold Balls, discarding 3. 1, 2, 3. It's going to put White Fox into play, overriding Outlaw. Gold Balls just hit for 4. Takes Retaliate, takes Consequential. Alright, well we definitely have the damage in a bunch of different ways. Let's see if we can clear the main. Let's go ahead and thwart for 2. White Fox for 1. And then we can just do game time on Legion. He'll attack for 2. He takes Retaliate, discards the top of the deck. It's an energy, it's going to be 2 more damage. Takes Consequential. And then we'll just do X Gene for Luck Be a Lady. Hits Digging Deep. We'll choose remove 2 threats and heal 2 health. And then, yeah, we'll just pistol it. Pistol away. And there we go. Experts Ultron with this deck. Really nice deck from Tjjj here. And yeah, I was very happy to contribute what little I did to it. I really enjoy playing it. I think Legion makes what to do with Jackpot a little bit more interesting. Gold Balls is really great for Domino in general. I like it much better than Richter for her. Yeah, Jackpot is super interesting. Enraged, Sunfire, Danger Room gets more use in multiplayer. Boot Camp, I think we saw that in the Klaw game a couple minutes ago. And yeah, that's the deck. I'm sorry I took so long to record this video, Tjjj. I know you posted your deck so long ago. Make sure to link the Every Hero, Every Aspect directly to your deck. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this run. Domino Aggression, very thinky. Legion works really well with her, especially as you're getting Jackpot in hand every turn. If you get Jackpot with Painted Lady back to hand, or you get Jackpot with Pip, or like once you get low and you shuffle Jackpot back into your deck, you're going to draw it again the next turn, and then you can, you know, put it back on top for Legion the next turn. So yeah, there we go. Ran through the core box with it, and I don't know why I'm still talking, but I hope you guys enjoy the video. The recording, and then I'll just I don't know, introduce myself, introduce yourself, and talk about the. I'm still planning on doing like the trilogy of solo games with it, going through the core set. But you want to talk about the deck from your perspective, and then we just hop into the scenario?
Yeah, that sounds good. Just talk about the deck and kind of what its hooks are, basically.
Yeah. Here, I can pull up, while we're talking, I can pull up the deck list. So, like, while you're talking, it's showing the Marvel CDB. And I'll go ahead and add superpower training
Okay.
in. So then I think it's the exact same list that you're running.
hmm Yeah, and I'll have mine up on my screen and I can kind of talk through it.
Okay. It's been a while since I've recorded. Gotta get my radio voice back.
Yeah, I don't have one. In fact, I hate the way my voice sounds when I hear it back.
No, I think you sound fine. I think you'll be
No, it's just one of
fine
those
going.
like existential things, like when you hear yourself talk. I in the work that I do, I end up having to like see myself on camera a lot, and
Hmm.
so it's just one of those things. I don't like seeing it, but
All right, I'm gonna get the intro going. Hey everyone, welcome back to Every Hero, Every Aspect. This is Journeyman 2 here, and for the first time in the series, we're going to be doing a uh, actual two-player session. With me here today is Tjjj, or Paul Phoenix. You want to introduce yourself?
yeah, TJJJ, aka Terry. Um, Relatively new to the game. Been playing for a little bit over a year, but um, something I really enjoy and happy to be a guest on this series. It's one that I watch and definitely have learned from over the year that I've been playing. So yeah, excited to be a part of it.
So I was playing with you the other night, and trying to figure out like what to do for the next few videos in the series, and you put together this pretty cool Domino aggression deck, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip over to the deck list if you want to talk about it for a little while.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything new or groundbreaking to this deck, but I think it does combine some cards that I haven't seen done in a domino deck before. Um, Specifically, the deck is really built around Legion, getting Legion on the board, holding him on the board with things like game time and X Mansion. Danger Room training obviously pulls out the attack training. But really, the idea is that you want to hit jackpot with Legion. The payout from him turning Legion over from the top of the deck is really big. It's really great efficiency, I think, and use of that resource. And obviously, with Domino, you can line that up pretty easily every single time. Something you pointed out to me when we played the first game that I'm excited to try out tonight is to throw Enraged on Legion as well. So he'll have both attack training and enraged. Enraged is nice because it gives him that second consequential. Oftentimes with Legion, you'll find yourself healing just one damage from his fist resource, but now with enraged, we're going to be stacking up a little bit more consequential and adding some damage to it. And I think that that'll be a really nice addition to feel like you're using the full effect of the two heal from his power. Yeah, everything else in here is stuff I've seen before. Boot camp boosts Legion and Gold Balls. Gold Balls is kind of the other target for attack training, but that attack training kind of rotates between targets like Gold Balls and can hit Psylocke from time to time. Um, yeah, I think everything else has been seen before. So that's about it.
What's cool here is, so initially like I had um, not really considered Legion too much with Domino because he has no effect if he discards a wild, and she's mostly wilds, of course. And I've messed around with Domino leadership, and there's some videos on the channel from a while ago doing like an Adam Warlock ally deck with her, where if you set up Jackpot as the last card in your hand and he discards it, you get all of his abilities. But what's better about Legion here that I didn't fully consider until watching you play the deck is that unlike Adam Warlock, Legion will shuffle Jackpot back in. because he's actually discarding it from the deck. So you don't actually lose that jackpot in your deck. You can still hit it with your pistols and all of your other effects. Whereas with Adam Warlock, you kind of only want to do that when you can flip down and maybe pip the pug jackpot back on top or something like that. But it's a really cool difference that Legion has to Adam, despite the lower numbers.
Yeah, I think the other thing it does for deck building for Domino is it makes you less reliant upon wilds. It takes the pressure off the deck build to be exclusively wilds. And so in this deck, I've been able to put in more cards with different resources and not worry about it too much. Specifically, it's got a pretty high count of energy resources because resources hit pretty nicely with Legion with the extra damage. So yeah, I think it's a different style of deck build with Domino that's not so reliant upon wilds and a slightly different take on an existing idea.
Great. So the scenario we've got set up today is Magneto with the Reavers mod. And yeah, so let's get everything shuffled up. And I don't know, do you want to be the first player or should I start? I guess I should say what I'm running too, by the
Yeah,
way.
sure, I'll take.
I'm running
Yeah.
a Venom Justice deck that I'm workshopping to potentially be part of the series as well. But yeah, Domino's up first. Draw our opening hands and mulligans.
Yeah, that's definitely we want to see Forge in the opening hand. And with Lock and Load in the deck, we know we can drop a Domino's pistol and not worry about it too much. Considering holding on to Right Place, Right Time, but I want to see what you've got going on if you're going to be able to do some clearing.
So I think my goal here
side scheme
is to go for multi-gun and multitasking and try to clear as many of the starting side schemes as we can. All right, we got a lot
We'll see if we can get you to mill through this whole deck.
Yeah. I did draw one weapon in the opening hand in the pre-mulligan. So there's only 2 other targets in here. And it seems like all the good cards are in front of them. There's multi-gun. Alright. I'm going to put the camera on you.
So it looks like we're in pretty good shape. So I'm going to go ahead and drop Right Place, Right Time. I'm going to go for 4. Okay. Not terrible. We'll start with 2 to play down Forge. We'll go search for Cerebro. Start.
Oh, we also need our starting encounter cards. Expert Magneto.
Gonna drop Sunfire to put down Weapon X. Activate Weapon X. Killing. Play Cerebro. We'll go ahead and run it here and search top 5 and see what we can get. Swing and a miss. It's all right. Do we want one of us to stay down this first turn?
I think we should probably both flip up. I don't have a confuse, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 off the side scheme.
Perfect.
So you've got 2 and another 2, so that should be good. Yep, I passed you.
All right. So we're going to start out with multi-gun here. And then we're going to get down Sense of Justice. Flip up. Have multi-gun take 2 off of that side scheme. And then Sense of Justice will play multitasking to take 2 off of it, which flips it. and then we'll take 2 off of the other side. And then Venom, we'll go ahead and thwart 1 off the main. There we have it. I'm already almost decked out. Okay, 2 threat on, and Magneto is attacking you.
Block with Forge. Get 1 counter.
Nice. I do have Grasping Tendrils here, which I think we'll go ahead and play. I'm going to spend 1 hit point and Rocket as a physical, to play Grasping Tendrils, which is going to cancel that attack entirely and put half a stunned on him. And then we are into the encounter cards. Ouch. There's no
I don't think there's anything in there.
Yeah.
So he's just activating. I'm going to block this one. So he's swinging for 3, 4. I'll take 1.
Oh no.
Then we got Side Scheme. Up 6.
That decks me out. Cool 3 encounter cards. Alright, it's Magnetic Missile. It's going to surge into Skullbuster. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each Reaver minion engaged. Alright. Well, now, hopefully none of these are teamwork minions. Exhaust each upgrade and support I control. Place a magnet counter on the main. That's going to pop the magnets. Some of those are nice to see go. Magnetic Mayhem. Alright. Okay. And you want to click that pass turn button. Alright, well my turn is not very good. What do you have going on? All I can do is run and gun, which is like a thwart and then 3 damage, 1 to each minion.
Mm-hmm. We might have to let the main scheme go. If we clear this one, then we can let that main go.
I can clear the M-type Sentinel.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be able to hit 2 off Luck Be a Lady, so that's gonna be 2 threat off a scheme, and then I've got 3 damage to spend, which we probably want to spend here. And then I definitely want to get Pip the Pug down. And ideally flip if I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably better for you to flip. I'm just a little bit worried about surviving. I guess I shouldn't be too worried.
I can... If we can kill these 2, I feel like we're in better shape.
Yeah. I can kill the Sentinel, but not Skullbuster. The tough is just a little bit too hard here. So
yeah,
I can make a basic attack here for 2. We can use our hero ability and Quinn Carrier and build support to play Run and Gun. Ready Venom in each weapon. Multi-gun. I can either clear 2 threat, or I can just ping both minions for 1.
Say you ping that tough.
Alright. We'll go here, and then 1 to the M-type Sentinel. Attack him, get rid of him. He gives Magneto a tough, who's already tough. And, yeah. We have seen 2 Master of Magnetisms and 1 Advance. So I'm wondering... So this goes up to 7, and then he schemes, which pops it. And then the next one comes in with, what, 2 out of 12? And then this guy schemes for 2, 4 out of 12. Mm-hmm. And then I think we could potentially both flip.
Yeah, and I've got Luck Be a Lady, so we're gonna be able to get 2 off of this. So he may not even pop it on the first go.
All right, I'm down to risk it. Let's. I'm gonna pass
Yeah,
turn.
I think we got to take a chance early here. I'm gonna switch Digging Deep at the top. That doesn't really help much. Spend game time, play Luck Be a Lady, the Digging Deep. So we know we're gonna remove 2 threat here. And then I think we'll deal 3.
I don't know if we're not clearing him. Either remove 4 from the main or just 4 from Master Mold here.
You want to do it for Master Mold instead?
At least then, if the main scheme pops, we won't get the negative for having Sabotage Master Mold still in play.
Yeah, but how do we clear the last 2?
Luck Be a Lady, trigger it twice.
Oh, do the same thing twice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
So that brings in Orbital Decay for 6.
Okay. There's a decent chance I get another ally here, so I'm going to flip.
Psylocke would be...
We'll hit Cerebro, look at the top. Huge right now. Yeah, we missed again. That's okay. Because I really do want to get this other stuff down anyways. So pip the puck. If I hit X Mansion, or if I hit Weapon X, I can get X Mansion down, or I can get Lock and Load down. Help us get some weapons out.
Is White Fox on the discard by any chance? Or not yet?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. Right now on the discard is Pistol, Right Place, Right Time. Like Be a Lady, obviously, you just played.
I wonder if she's in your...
Those are the important cards. Yeah, it could be up here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit Weapon X, mill from the top. Okay, probability field. And we're gonna spend Lock and Load, probability field to play X Mansion. X Mansion's gonna heal for 1, and then we're gonna hit the pug and put probability field back on top.
All right. You want to hit that pass turn button?
Got it.
I drew a pretty good hand here. Project Rebirth and then Passion for Justice with multitasking. So we have 3 threat.
I have an amazing hand. Psylocke is not up there. She's in my hand now, so that's good.
Oh yeah, you got the old Legion jackpot.
It's here. It's arrived. Just need Danger Room.
Magneto scheming for 3. Exhaust each ally I control. There are none. So this pops. Place 1 magnet counter here. If Sabotage Master Mold is not in the victory display, well, it is. So that's okay. This comes back down to 2. This guy schemes for 2. And then Magneto schemes against you for 1, 2, 3.
Love to see it.
Both advances gone. Only 1 Master of Magnetism. What's the matter?
No, I misread. I forgot that this was in play. You said 3, and I was thinking 2. So yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Yep.
Get it right.
Okay. Not terrible to see that. It is terrible to see that, though. Okay.
This is pretty standard for our games.
Yeah.
This is just how it goes. All right. So we're gonna be able to get White Fox into play. Because I think what I'll do is I think I'm going to spend these to get down Legion. And then I'm going to tip the Pug to put White Fox on top. Then I'm going to mill with Weapon X, put White Fox into play.
And he's psionic, so that turns on Cerebro for you.
Exactly. That's why I want to get Legion down first. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to do this. Goes here. Then if the Pug is going to put White Fox on top. It leaves the double here just in case we need to grab that too. So let's go ahead and Weapon X. Know that that's coming into play. Right place, right time. That's actually not a bad pull right now. It's pretty good. Because we probably want to prioritize getting Psylocke down and pulling Jackpot back to hand so that we can load it to the top and then hit it with Legion. Let's go ahead and hit Cerebro. You can get gold balls. He's still here. But we can't play both. Okay though, we're going to grab him. Actually, we can play both. Because if we spend this 2, 3, 4, but then we don't have the ally slots.
I think gold
So
balls
really
is
what we
probably
wanna do
better than
is
Psylocke here. Because we've
Turn
seen
gold balls to there. And then play probability field.
Well, since you've pipped already, you won't get Jackpot on top of your deck.
Yeah, I'm rethinking now.
So I want to say that Gold Balls is going to be more valuable than Psylocke, because he can kill Skullbuster here.
And Psylocke right now? Mm-hmm. So maybe it's just holding Psylocke?
So we're both flipping up, and both advances are gone. So that if she puts a Confuse on him, it's not going to do anything for the next 2 turns, at minimum.
Much for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have like 30 plus threat to clear, and 2 minions. So we probably want to prioritize the thwart events, and gold balls would be the 2 that I would pick, just immediately.
Yeah, the other thing too is I'm going to deck out soon, so I'm going to get Psylocke and then all the other allies back into my deck here pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's worth it to just run that. So I'm going to go ahead and heal 1 from X Mansion. And I think you're right. We play gold balls because that damage is more valuable right now. Spend these 3. We play gold balls. Swap this with the top because we want to hit that with Legion. Okay, so digging deep. Then we will thwart for maybe we just want to attack M-type Sentinel and clear all this off. So we'll attack the M-type Sentinel with Legion. It's going to flip Jackpot. That's going to do 2 damage to here. That'll let you finish him off. 2 threat off the main. And then it heals, but he's at 1. This goes back in. White Fox will put 1 damage into here. And then gold balls is going to discard 3. 2, 3. Kills him. And actually, I can just go ahead and clear M-type Sentinel and take care of him. That's my turn.
All right. I'm gonna use rockets to get
Send it to
down
you.
Project Rebirth. Energy for Spider Sense. I don't think the card is doing much for me, so I'm just gonna heal. And we're gonna do Passion for Justice, multitasking. Clear
Nice.
3 off the main, 3 off Orbital Decay, multi-gun for another 2, Venom for another 1, or at least close. Grasping Tendrils, great. Alright, 3 on the main, and Magneto is attacking you. Now let's see. Is Grasping Tendrils only if he attacks Venom, or is it...
It's against you. I just looked.
Okay. I got the color wheel.
It has to be you. I just checked it. But I can block with White Fox. So
Okay.
he's going to swing for 3, 4, 5, 6. White Fox eats it.
I'm going to draw a card from Spider Sense. Oops, not 2 cards, just 1. And let's go ahead and use our ability and Drax to play Grasping Tendrils. It's going to cancel that attack. It's going to turn this into a full stun.
So he does not get a counter from that. Is that right?
No counter.
So it's after he attacks. Yep. Oh
And
boy.
he's stunned.
Keep getting this card.
Stun. Replace
Oh yeah. There we go.
And then he gets his armor. Good order there. That was a good good pull. I hope Sunfire isn't in your last or your CS cards.
He's in the discard, but he'll be back soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
Let's go ahead. Let's see.
We need that Cosmo combo. Cosmo on the board to put White Fox on top.
Yeah. If I clear the main, can you clear Orbital Decay? I just have like a weird amount of thwart here.
I actually can't. I would have to get... no, I can, because I can put Boot Camp on top for Legion, and then, yes, so I can.
Do you want to do the swap out of turn just to see what you get?
Sure. Superpower training.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and multi-gun 2 off the main. I'm going to basic thwart with Venom, use his ability to play Making an Entrance. That's going to thwart 3. And because we removed the last threat from that scheme, it's going to heal 2 back to full. And then Strength for Eros. Does 2 off Orbital Decay help? Or should I take it off of something else here?
It doesn't matter. You can do either way, but leaving it as either 4 or 2 is what I want.
I'm going to start working down the Amplify here, because as we get closer to the end of the deck, this gets better to clear. And pass turn to you.
Okay. So we know that we're going to hit Legion off the top. It's going to be a boot camp. So it was 1, and then 1, 2. Domino's going to do the last one.
Nice.
Then I think I really want to flip, and obviously we're pretty safe to do so right now.
Go for it.
Because I can get... Painted Lady into play. So yeah, I'm going to flip. Expansion's going to heal. Legion, the 1.
You still have
Pug is
Jackpot in
going
your
to
deck,
put White Fox on top. Yes, it's in here.
so then maybe heal Gold Balls instead of Legion? Because you'll eventually get that whole Jackpot thing, right? Next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that instead. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pip the Pug and put White Fox on top. Or no, I'm gonna put Painted Lady on top and get some build out. Weapon X. What's that? We'll play Painted Lady. Actually, I'm sorry. I want to swap Boot Camp with Lucky and Good. And then play Boot Camp. And then play Painted Lady. And then let's see what we get off of Gold Balls.
Well, right now you're guaranteed to draw.
Though there's a tough.
Yeah, right now you're guaranteed to draw Jackpot, and he'll just be swinging into a tough.
So maybe. Yeah, the thing is if I know that I'm going to get it, then I can store it under Painted Lady, hold it for next turn.
Mm.
So that it ends up with a bigger hand size and Jackpot, right?
Sure. Is there
Or I
anything
could just thwart with him and make sure I draw it to hand.
anything worth
The Cerebro is
Cerebroing?
going to be able to hit Sunfire next turn and get rid of the armor.
Is he still in the deck?
He's in disc. I'm about to deck out. Everything's going to go.
Okay. All right. I'm on board.
Well, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I think there's some risk there, but so that comes to hand 2, 3. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put both of those under here. The card. It's the tough. And
Well, now you could Cerebro into Sunfire.
I guess I could
right?
do it now. Yeah. Yep. Just noticed that too. We'll go ahead and play Sunfire, and it hits that. Yep.
Great.
That was cool. That was unintentionally and very cool. And then we'll swing for 3.
Nice. Our first damage.
First blood, baby.
3 on the main. You want to hit that turn thing?
Yep, got it.
All right. I'm not going to hold on to roots. All right. He is attacking me. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card from Spider Sense. And then we're going to pitch Eros into it. Okay, the magnets are going to go off. Metal shards. Deal 1 damage to each character I control. And then 1 magnet counter on the main.
Better you than me.
He is attacking you. That's your extra encounter card.
Sorry. He's scheming against me. 2 + 3, 4.
Nice. Same thing. Took a damage. Get a counter. Over 2.
You know what this is?
Gross.
Helmet.
Too bad Sunfire is out.
Yeah, but I can come clear that with Jackpot. I can flip and clear that. And I can get So let's go ahead and exhaust to clear this for sure. So some options. Cerebro grabs Psylocke. Also, Danger Room is up here. I know that for sure. Oh.
And maybe one or both of your attack trainings.
Yeah, I think one of them's in the deck, but I think the other one's up here.
Probably
Yeah.
Enraged, I think, is up there too. I think what else?
Enraged is up there too. Yep.
We've got.
Yeah,
Jackpot
so
over
yeah,
here.
I think this is interesting. Say it again.
You do have Jackpot under Painted Lady.
Jackpot's under here. Yep.
I think we're like so good on threat. If we don't remove the helmet, it's not the end of the world. And like
It's not a big deal.
All of his activation cards are in the.
We could just wait on Sunfire to cycle through, basically.
Yeah.
Because my deck is so small, it's going to cycle pretty soon.
I think
yeah,
you
so
want,
let's
you want
pull...
a Jackpot Legion here for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. We'll pull Jackpot Legion. The thing is we can use it once to spend and then pull it back.
Mm-hmm.
So we could still use it to. Okay, so let's use Sunfire. Sunfire swings for 3. And then we'll Cerebro and find Psylocke. Then we'll spend. I know Diamondback's not going to come into play. 1, 2, 3, 4. A Psylocke comes in with 2 counters. And then we'll swap.
Probably. Yeah.
Lucky and Good. Or Jackpot. The Pug can put something on top. The Pug could put.
You could spend Jackpot again.
Could spend Jackpot again to play Probability Field, then put it on top with Pip the Pug. Yeah, that's a good play. Probability Field.
Maybe Weapon X first before you. On top. Weapon X before Pip.
Yeah, Weapon X before.
Nice.
Pip puts it on top.
Mansion on.
Pick Mansion heals gold balls. Flip. Legion's gonna show Jackpot. Jackpot's gonna shuffle back in. It heals him to 1.
You can take 3 off of.
So he's gonna do 1 off of this. Yep, 1, 2, 3 off that, and then we'll do 2. And then Magneto.
Nice.
X Gene is up here too, actually. I guess we'll just keep the damage coming.
So Gold Balls.
Let's see what we draw off Gold Balls.
Yeah.
So he's going to swing for 2. And then let's discard 3. 1, 2, 3. Jackpot. I want to put Lock and Load under. Actually, let's put Attack Training under Painted Lady. You already got the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Psylocke's going to thwart for 2 here.
I've got an even 3 if you want to take it off Seized instead. Or off the main, actually.
Okay. Yeah, 2 off the main.
Nice.
Then we're going to swap Lucky Break. Boy, just so rich here. I look Be a Lady. Joel Wild. I think I'm going to take the heal here. Heal 2. to me, and then 2 threat off of here, off the main. And then workout 4, 5. Past you.
Wow. A classic Domino carry. Let's go. Well, I kind of want to get down Mansion now. Yeah, we'll go 3 and the ability. Play a Mansion. Draw a card. And let's go ahead and play Cosmo. Because I really want to showcase that that little combo at some point.
Yeah.
I'll do multi-gun,
It's
2
coming.
off of Magnetic Mayhem. And then let's thwart 1 with Venom. Discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Not a magnet. That one's a magnet. Not a magnet. Not a magnet. So the magnets are going to pop against me. Don't know what he has left, really. Magnet-wise. We might just get a reshuffle. You know, Electric Shock. I'm stunned. And that's it. That's okay. I'm not really doing too much attacking anyways. And then, let's see. Thinking about Cosmo in here. 1 off the main. Let's call...
You know, White Fox is in there somewhere.
Sure.
Just saying.
We'll call Ally then. You'll have to
Call
discard
for
Psylocke.
Go for him.
Oh, you do get that digging deep though.
Pulls a digging deep.
I think I'm going to flip down because if I've mathed it correctly, he can't pop the main.
Yeah, I think you're good.
And then we'll Project Rebirth back to full. All right. 1, 2, 3 on. He is attacking you.
I think I'm just gonna block here.
All
So
right.
3, just 3.
Tough and another boost card.
I think it's another boost.
Which now he might be able to pull in advance after the reshuffle. Exhaust. So nothing.
Was already exhausted,
Yep, you're already exhausted, yeah.
and then he's
Schemes for 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is where my math took me. There's no more schemes in the deck, so surely he cannot pop the main. Over to you. Well, Surge.
Surge. They could. Okay, not too bad.
I'm confused. And then place 1 threat on the main scheme for each magnet counter on it, which is going to pop it.
There it goes.
Place 2 magnet counters here, and then that's it. Oops. All right. Time to start winning. Let's draw a card with Project Rebirth. Draw another with the Mansion. Alright, flip up. Get rid of our Confuse. Throw Skilled Investigator out here. Wow, I seriously don't have another mental for behind enemy lines. That is awful. I think I'd have to Gamora and potentially hit in events, but I don't know if there's any mental events left in my deck.
Well, we need to clear Helmet for you to hit the behind enemy lines, right?
Oh, that's true, that's true. The Confuse doesn't matter too much here.
Mm-hmm. I think Gamora is still a priority.
Yeah. Let's go 1, 2, and 3 for Gamora. I don't know if she's going to draw anything, which is kind of a shame. I don't really want these cards to miss the shuffle, so I'm just going to go Pistol, Overwatch here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You said White Fox is still
I can swap a Digging Deep right now.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, do that.
Let's do that.
Nice. Cosmo will thwart 1 off of seized, call a resource on your deck.
Actually, with Digging Deep, you could call the opposite of resource, and it would still go in my hand. But I guess you wouldn't heal off of it.
Yeah, I need to call the right one for him. We'll multi-gun for 2 more here. And then Gamora for... Oh, this kind of sucks for you, huh? You can't really do anything.
No, I'm going to have to flip.
So instead of taking the 2 there then, multi-gun will take 2 off the main. And... yeah,
do you know what's in your draw? Like, do you want to mill through it, or do you want to draw it?
I'm trying to think here. What am I actually looking for? It could be another Grasping Tendrils. So I'd either draw it or get it. Sorry, was this it? This should be at 8, I think. I took 1 off with Cosmo, 1 with Gamora. And yeah, we may as well mill it. Yeah, Grasping Tendrils, there it is. I've got nothing else.
Okay. Kind of a nothing burger turn for me. Jackpot's in here. White Fox is in here too.
I think you might have to stay up.
I wonder if I don't swing with Legion first to pop the tough. Yeah, I think that's what I do. So swing for 1 with Legion, pop the tough, and then discard off the top. Enraged. Okay, so that heals me back. White Fox doesn't really help me because I'm at my ally limit. I have here. So I can get both pistols down, and I could get an attack training on Legion. Yeah, there's nothing else to do here.
Well, I don't think it's safe to flip, unfortunately, because he's
You
getting.
can also swap Enraged and get it on. Say that again?
I don't think it's safe to flip because he is getting a minimum of 7 out of 14. Unless you've got Sunfire in the deck still. And even then it's...
Well, I think I can do the same thing where I burn through gold balls. I can burn through my deck with gold balls, send Sunfire back
and then
into the deck.
Get rid of it and use Psylocke.
So I know he's in. Yep, exactly.
All right.
Exactly. I think that's... Maybe I Weapon X first to make sure... No, it's the same. 3 and 1, so it's the same. So it'll definitely mill through either way. Yeah, I think that's what we gotta do. All right.
That's a cool little play.
Attack the gold balls, and we'll mill 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I guess you could also attack train.
Actually, I think we want that jackpot to go to the discard.
Okay.
We don't want it to, because we want to go through the whole deck.
Mm-hmm. You could save it under paint.
Did you got the damage on him?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Okay. And then we'll hit Weapon X.
So before that, do you want to spend anything, like play the pistol? Just to like get these cards
Yeah, I
back
guess
in
we
your
could
shuffle?
get some things out and back into the shuffle. Yeah. So we should spend 2. We could Painted Lady, pull the second pistol to hand. Spend these 2 to get down Domino's pistol. Then we'll hit that Weapon
Well,
X.
okay. Well, now do we
Did I
have
take
enough
1
to
damage?
play
I don't
Sunfire?
remember.
I don't know if you can play the second pistol, because you have to have enough cards to play Sunfire still.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now we'll mill. Sunfire is going to get rid of gold balls. And then Psylocke's going to hit him for 3. I confuse. And then Sunfire will swing for 3 as well. Expansion Psylocke. I haven't swapped with my discard yet.
Is there anything to pip to the top?
Could. Not really. Right place, right time. So a thwart event, but I don't know how important that is right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking more about swapping gold balls to hand, Domino's pistol, and then putting Domino's pistol on top of the deck with Pip. That way I've got gold balls in hand to play next turn.
Nice. Yeah.
I've got an attack training in here. Seems pretty good. So we'll take this to hand. This will go to the discard. Pip the pug. We'll put that on top. So that way we can get our second pistol down. Okay.
Alright. I also decked out. So we've got 4 threat coming on the main scheme. He's attacking me. We're going to draw a card with Spider Sense. And then I'm going to use my ability and Drax to play Grasping Tendrils, cancel his attack, and give him a stun. And then he's confused on you. Under fire. Skullbuster, place 1 threat on the main scheme. We gave him some insight in this encounter deck here. Master of Magnetism is going to remove the stun.
Oh boy.
The magnets are going off against you as well, just to add insult to injury.
It's an advance.
Oh, nice to see that back after we just cleared it.
Shadows.
Take 1 damage or place 2 threat. I will take a damage.
I'll take 1. Yeah.
Okay. You are first player.
Okay. Well, all my good cards are exhausted. That's a good start. I need to exhaust my identity and get rid of this. I have to discard an identity-specific card from my hand. Okay, all sorts of good things I have to do here. So exhaust, and spend Lucky Break as a fist. Gets rid of Wrapped in Metal. We'll exhaust Domino, or spend Domino's pistol. Discard, rather. To get rid of superpower feedback. What we have Jackpot and attack training.
Oh, this kind of sucks, actually. Jackpot's going to get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you just stay down.
Well, no, not if I put it on top and do it. No.
Oh, you can't.
If I pull it to hand.
Exhausted.
Oh, Painted Lady is.
So maybe just do as much as you can with your allies and stay in Alter Ego. Confuse them again with Psylocke. Have Legion and Sunfire and Gold Balls all attack.
Sunfire can kill Topaz for 3. And then I think I just play Gold Balls. Psylocke's gonna swing for 3. Confuse. Legion will thwart 1 off of the main. Start from the top. The lightning, 2 damage. Let's do it here. Gold Balls can finish him off.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either do the 2 damage here or pop this tough, and then Gold Balls could finish Skullbuster.
How are you popping the tough on Skullbuster?
With the 2 damage I just put on End-Time Sentinel from Legion.
Yeah, it's too bad his 1 didn't go to the tough here. I think just clear the Sentinel. Or wait, Gold Balls
so
is
that would
5?
only need to be.
No. Okay, yeah. Clear Skullbuster. For sure.
Yep. So discarding. So 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, White Fox.
Ally limit though. I could get rid of Psylocke.
Yeah, what's she doing?
Actually. Well, yeah, so I can swap her back to hand because I haven't done that yet. And then Forge, swap with Psylocke. So yeah, Gold Balls did his thing.
Well, you know what?
Can do.
I could have multi-gunned out of turn to clear that tough.
To clear that tough.
If we had sequenced it better.
I think that the threat from the multi-gun is. Yeah, I think the threat is pretty important from the multi-gun right now.
Sure.
I'll put 1 into N-type Sentinel from White Fox, unless you think you can clear
him. So why don't you just go for threat
without it?
I don't think I'm clearing him at all. I think I'm just going all in on threat.
Okay, let's do that. If he's not getting cleared, so where do you want it here? Maybe off
the main.
On my lucky day? Main?
Mm-hmm.
All right, main.
All right. Gonna go ahead and Mansion. And then Gamora will clear 1 on the main. Going for an event. Okay. I'm going to multi-gun 2 off of Seized. And then I'm going to Thwart for 2. Spend a hit point. 2 more with Making an Entrance. And then Savage Attack for another Making Entrance. So I'm thwarting for 6.
Nice.
We're going to Overwatch that 6 into Magnetic Mayhem. We're gonna take a bunch of stuff here. Discard 4, 1 magnet, 2 magnets. Okay, so 2 counters on the main. Uh-oh. The recording and playing and everything at the same time. When defeated, he activates against the player who defeated it. So I'm gonna jump with Cosmo. That's gonna get him a 3rd counter, and this all happens before we get these cards back because timing. And he gets the bubble. Now we get the cards back. That was a lot of threat. What did I have in there? Oh yeah, good cards. 2 multitasking.
Sharpshooter, Danger Room, Exchange. Some good stuff in there.
Cosmo is gone.
Did you heal from your multitasking?
I did not. Good catch. Draw a Skilled Investigator. Okay. I don't really have any supports left, do you? So I don't think build support's doing anything. I think we just go into behind enemy lines. Clear the side scheme.
Yeah, it's not. Well, I take that back. Danger Room is still out there. But I'm going to be able to play it. I'm not worried about it.
1 for build support. And then Sense of Justice, Passion for Justice can play behind enemy lines, which could take 4. You just want the Amplify gun? I was thinking maybe saving it for a Skilled Investigator trigger next turn. But yeah, this looks like... oh yeah, those are back to 0. He went from 0 to 3 back to 0. All in the span of a single activation. Okay. There we go. We did it. Alright, we have just 3 coming on the main. And he is confused on you. And then attacking me. Could I grab a White Fox?
Yeah, White Fox is coming at you.
Oh, wait, I get to draw off Spider Sense first. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'll take that White Fox. Alright. 1 counter. M-Tide Sentinel hits me for 2. And here we are. Place 2 additional threat for each ally in play. So it's up to 8.
1, 2, 3.
We got a lot to do here. A lot to do. Yeah, your pistols have range, so that's not awful. I'm lagging again. I'll go Gamora, 2 damage into the Sentinel. That gets Run and Gun. Multi-gun, 2 threats. And then Passion for Justice, multitasking. I'm going to mansion myself here. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3 for... I mean, I should basic activate first with Run and Gun. Let's go here. Get rid of the Sentinel for 3. That gives him a tough. And then these 3 for this Run and Gun. We'll ready everything. Multi-gun will take 2 off magnetically sealed. Strength to play Eros. He'll clear that. Draw a card here. Do you want me to clear? Well, I can take 2 off build support, but I can't clear it. Otherwise, I can take 2 off the main, or I can put 3 damage here.
Put 3 damage into Sentinel.
Oh wait, you know what? I was stunned.
Please.
So actually, my Sentinel isn't even gone because my attack only removed my
Your
stun.
first attack would
Yeah.
have cleared,
My first attack cleared
but
the
now
stun.
you would kill it.
Yeah. So now he's.
Yeah. And
So
the
actually,
tough comes back.
yeah. Can't touch your guy at all, unfortunately. All right, over to you.
That's okay. That's okay. So I think we do the classic Pip the Pug, White Fox to the top, X Mansion combo. Problem is that I need that ally slot though too. I've left. I think all my allies are in the discard. We're on the board. Sunfire is here, but he is not helping us right now. Do I have a second pistol in here? Yes, that's what we want. Okay, I'll pick the pug. Boom. And put pistol on top. Weapon X. Hold on to hand. We'll heal for 3.
Do you want to boost that at all with P field?
An extra 1.
Or a double?
Thank you. Pistol. Full jackpot to hand with Painted Lady. So we know we're going to heal Legion off of jackpots. And actually, if we play Enraged on Legion, it'll go right back to 2. Yes. So I think we spend 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Psylocke. Which comes into play with 2 counters. Expansion's going to heal gold balls. We're not going to hit Cerebro this time. All right, we'll flip. Let's put Jackpot on top.
Probably.
And then I think we play.
I think gold balls.
What's that?
Like before you jackpotted, did you want to clear him?
Well, so. Oh, I guess I'm 1 damage short with Legion, aren't I?
Yeah, this guy's got 5 hit points and a tough, and then another 8 from the shield here to work through. So I'm thinking is gold balls pops the Sentinel, Psylocke pops the tough, and she just eats the retaliate.
It's another tough, yeah. All right, 1, 2, 3. So pops him. It's another tough.
Oh, just
the better play line.
Yeah.
Then we'll swap this.
And she's going to take an extra 1 from the retaliate on the bubble. Oops, actually. Yeah, damages go here. It's going to go here. You might be able to get rid of that between Pistols and Legion's response.
Yeah, the problem is that Jackpot is here and it's the last card in the deck. So I should have cleared the deck with Pistols and then done it.
Well, I'm not sure if it really worked out just because of like the toughs. Unless you wanted the Pistols, the Sentinel, but then there's a chance you don't kill it.
Yeah, so maybe Legion just thwarts instead. I know he's going to take an extra consequence. Well, I can do it before I
He won't take the
so
extra
I'm not gonna play
consequential
enraged.
if he thwarts. So you can save that.
Oh, it's only after he attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Legion's just going to thwart for 1 off the main. You discard Jackpot. This time it actually discards because it's the last card of the deck, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it
So
basically
it
just
heals
like
back
it would
to
reshuffle
1.
and then the response occurs.
2 damage, so this goes to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 more threat. Okay, now we're going to swap this. Or actually, I already swapped. I already did that. Sorry. Making all sorts of mistakes now. Look at this. We were just going to play Raged. I think now we're going to hit him with Pistols. So Pistol 1.
Nice.
It's for 2. Pistol 2. Also hits for 2.
All right.
Sweet.
The bubble is busted.
I'm going to store the Strength under Painted Lady. Okay. I think I'm actually done.
All right. 3 threats. He is attacking me. Draw a card off Spider Sense. It's gonna deck me, but oh well. And let's see, we'll use our ability and Savage Attack to play Grasping Tendrils. Cancels the attack against me, stuns him, and then he's stunned against you.
Mm-hmm.
The missile is going to surge. After he engages, reveal the topmost Reaver minion from the discard pile. It's going to be Wade Cole, who's going to search for a copy of Cybernetic Enhancements. And he is the only one that activates according to the new Teamwork rules. Can't take damage. He's attacking for 3. I've got hit points, so we'll just take that. And then the next card is exhaust each upgrade and support I control. Awesome. What a fun card they designed.
Isn't it the best? It's the best card. Double Sentinel.
Okay.
It's okay. We got ways to deal with this now, I think.
I totally forgot about Quinn Carrier here. That's why I build sports in the deck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should clear that. That would help you. All right. So we've got to confuse. Fucking load's dead.
This should be discarded.
I think I actually just drop Sharpshooter here. And then try and get some draw. Hopefully hit a Digging Deep to be able to play Luck Be a Lady as well. So go to play Sharpshooter. Then we'll... Does Wade Cole have any extra...
Nope.
Oh, that already went away. So he's just got 3 hit points.
If we could work through all the minions, I don't think it's a terrible turn to advance Magneto either, while he's confused right before the end of the deck.
Mm-hmm. Gotta roast through these guard first, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll attack all these. So there's a digging deep. So that's 3 damage. Hmm. Maybe now we just play Luck Be a Lady. So let's swap the digging deep at the top of the deck. So we haven't done that yet. Back training. Nice.
I was gonna say, like, you might want to hold on to that because, yeah, Legion coming up, or Jackpot. Like, I would start with Gold Balls, clearing him, and just seeing.
Clearing one of those.
Yeah, he improves your pistol odds considerably with his mill.
Yeah, I think I want to use the pistol first so that I can get that digging deep back. So I think I'll pistol Donald Pierce. Digging deep. Second digging deep. So that's 4 damage there. Then let's swing with gold balls on this sentinel. We'll mill 3. 1, 2, 3. Kills him.
Where is Jackpot right now? Still in your deck?
Still there. It's still there.
Yeah, I think you might want to attack training Legion just so he doesn't die on his next attack then.
Yeah, yep. Totally. So he's swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swinging for 5. Good lord.
So Psylocke isn't really doing anything if she just wants to pop your guard.
Yeah. Let's pop the guard.
It does give him a tough.
Still got a basic activation from Domino. So she could pop the tough, and then we could let Legion swing into Magneto. That's what we do.
Luck be
okay,
a
so
lady.
Domino's going to swing. Our odds are not great. The bull jackpot here.
Yeah, 1 out of 12. You may as well Luck be a lady first, because even if you hit it, just reshuffles back.
Yeah, just you can just reshuffle. Yep. Okay, so all we do is hit heal 2. I could heal gold balls. I could heal gold balls, and then I could flip and I don't know.
You could Weapon X into Jackpot potentially.
Expansion to 5.
How many Domino cards are
And then
left
I
in your
could
deck?
spend it, put it on top.
Weapon X, Pip, Legion.
There's still a few Domino cards left. Outlaw. 1, right place, right time. Not a ton, though. I think the odds are pretty good. I could even reduce that. I think Cerebro. I think I could grab something with Cerebro, too. Forge is in there. I could pull him out, improve the odds a little bit.
There you go. Now we're doing it.
Do you think I can flip? Are you going to be able to... Yeah, you've got a... making an entrance.
I will probably need a chump block of some kind is the only thing. And Legion
Got
is gonna
arrows, right?
Legion will hit at least 2, right? Yeah, if I save him. I can't hit making an entrance if I don't use him. I probably go Rocket, Overkill, Donald Pierce. And not
Yeah.
or I could make an entrance with my ability to clear build support. There we go. I mean, he's confused. We've seen both advances, right?
I think so.
We've seen one advance. Now, this shuffle has not been as nice to us, actually. We've only seen one advance and one Master of Magnetism. So there's still 3 cards of the remaining. And there's a chance that you deck out.
I think I gotta
after
stay up then.
next.
Yeah.
Well, if Legion doesn't attack, if he thwarts,
It's true.
if he thwarts 1,
Yeah. Why don't we? I think the safe play is to just have him thwart, right?
yeah, sure. I do miss that weapon
Just have
X
him
play.
thwart for 1. It's okay. All right, he's gonna thwart 1 off the main, and let's see what we get. 2 damage. Here.
Yep. Perfect.
Asked you.
All right.
That's the safe play.
Well, I'm
that
just not a
ensures
math
that we
here.
don't lose this
So
next turn.
if I can clear 1 off the main, that gets it to 3, goes up to 6. I think you're safe to flip, honestly. Because he would have to clear 8. Like, he'd have to scheme for 8 off of something. What's the topmost magnetic card in the discard pile? Like, what's the boost icons on that? No boost icons.
0.
Yeah.
I mean, it's exhaust. What is it? Exhaust every support and whatever. So it's
The boost.
Oh, it's exhaust your identity
Yeah.
as a boost. It's not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I
especially
could
now,
flip.
now that you're not decking out, I think it's okay.
Okay.
I would say, like, don't weapon X, just use Cerebro to drop X gene.
No, yeah. Expansion will heal myself for 1. Oh, I have under Painted Lady. Oh, I could get a double. Alright, let's Cerebro. Grab Forge, because then we can actually get Danger Room. Not that it's that important right now, I guess, but it's something. So I want to leave Sunfire in there in case something comes out in the encounter. Painted Lady is going to hold that double. Play Forge. Find Danger Room.
Forge can thwart 1 now.
And I think, yep,
Perfect.
1 with Forge.
Yeah, it's all worked out.
And then I'm just gonna spend Danger Room to play X Gene. Danger Room will be on the top of my discard for next turn if I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Pip the Pug will put.
So I'm first player next
I
round,
think I'm
so
just
I'll
gonna put Lucky.
probably clear build sport.
Oh, so Danger Room will come into play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put Luck Be a Lady on top of my deck. That card is just too good. And that's it.
All right. I'm going to use my ability to play Making an Entrance to clear them in. Heal 2. And then we're going to play Rocket. Rocket is going to give himself +3 attack, so 4 attack with Overkill. Clears Wade. 1 damage to the villain. Save Eros as a chump. Alright, 3 on the man. Can't believe he
Jackpot's
hasn't
back.
decked out again. And then he is confused against you. He is attacking me. I'm going to block with arrows. This attack defeats an ally. Place a magnet counter on the main scheme. Terrible. So that's going to pop.
It goes up to 4.
So it doesn't go up to 4 because this is happening in the boost step. We're still in the boost step. Goes up to 3, goes back down to 0. And then going for a magnet. Okay, so metal shards deal 1 damage to each character I control. And that's going to place 1, and then the end of his attack places another, so he's back up at 2. And now we're on to the encounter cards.
Very cool. Very.
So he schemes against you for 2 plus 0 plus a random boost. Could be advanced for another 0. So just
2, 3, 4.
Okay, maybe I have the advance. Oh boy. So all these go back into there.
If this, yeah, okay.
It wasn't an attack.
This goes back into there too.
So he schemes on me for 2, 3. Safe. See, we pulled both of the schemes and we were still fine. Still fine. Oh, I forgot to draw a card off Spider Sense when he attacked me.
Oh, yeah. I just realized I'm sitting in the dark. Be right back.
Mm-hmm. Draw a card with Avengers Mansion. Run and gun. Savage attack. Martin X for Gamora. She will thwart 1 off build support. That's a good one to draw there. Venom will clear build support. So you get your Danger Room. I'll get the Quinn Carrier here. Oops. Ah, the loading. Draw a card off Skilled Investigator. And then I'm going to use my ability and Quinn Carrier to play behind enemy lines. Oh, I don't need my ability. Whoops. I have Sense of Justice and Quinn Carrier for behind enemy lines. Clear 3, add a Confuse, and we'll go Locked and Loaded to search for the second pistol. Spend Run and Gun for that pistol. Multi-gun for 2 more off the man. And I'm going to sit on a rocket and pass the turn to you.
Painted Lady's going to pull the second attack training. 4 just going to thwart for 1. It's defeated. I think we spend White Fox to play an attack training. Gold balls.
I think this advance was supposed to shuffle back in. You still there?
I'm still here. Yeah, just thinking about my turn. Flip the pug, put White Fox on top. Weapon X. Comes into play. Outlaw. Expansion, heal for 1. think we have anything else left to do here. So we're going to advance him now. We got to confuse. You've got a grasping tendrils in your hand. I think this is a good time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
White Fox will thwart for 1. We're going to put Jackpot on top.
Nice.
Is it 7? So how much before I do this? So he's attacking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Jackpot will hit for 6, 7. So yeah, okay, that's perfect. Legion's going to swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We reveal Jackpot. He takes 2 consequential, heals 2, and then we advance. Balls is going to go ham.
He does have a tough now that we've advanced him.
Oh wait, we got a tough, don't we? It's not going to go ham yet. Swing with Domino. Clear that tough off.
I would have said
It'll go ham.
pistol
1,
is less damage than
2,
Domino to waste.
3. What's that?
If you had pinged it with the pistol, these are like 4 at most, but usually like 2 to 3. That wastes less damage than Domino's 4.
Aren't these worth more, potentially? Or I guess you're saying it's potentially 1 less. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I would say these are less likely to hit 4 than Domino is. Because here you need 2 cards to line up. This is only 1 card.
You have to have 2 cards line up. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, good catch. Let's go ahead and hit some pistols. So that's 1, 2, 3. Just proved yourself right. There's a Jackpot.
Oh, shuffle the Jackpot back in
2,
first.
3, 4, 5.
You could hit Jackpot both on the pistol and the sharpshooter.
Oh, it happens right away.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try that again. So this was in here.
Yeah, we tried.
4.
And I think Gold Balls is still ready,
Exchange.
right?
Wait, I already attacked with him, right?
I don't think you actually swung with him. I think we interrupted into...
Oh, because we had to do... Yeah, we interrupted because of that. Yeah, let's play Luck Be a Lady first.
Ooh.
Luck Be a Lady hits Jackpot. So that's... Yep. And then I can heal 2 from... It's any character, so I can heal you too.
I would take it.
Let's heal you. Yep. This goes back in.
Just be super safe.
Gold Balls. Now he's going to attack. 2, 3. Let's put Psylocke under Painted Lady.
I don't know how much it matters. I think the win is coming. Can't stop it.
It's imminent. It's here. It has arrived.
Outlaw's gone for another 4, potentially.
Yeah. This White Fox. Oh my god, the lag. The lag. The Outlaw. She'll swing for another Digging Deep. 3 damage.
4, the boot camp.
And then 4 damage for Boot Camp. Thank you. And pass turn to you.
And I'm going to pass the turn to Magneto. Okay. 3 threat on. He is attacking me. We'll use Quinn Carrier and our ability to play Grasping Tendrils. It's going to stop his attack, stun him. He's stunned against you. And then we go to the encounter cards. Surge that. Oh boy. When defeated. Caught off guard. Okay. Skilled Investigator.
So that actually caused me to deck out. So I have to take another card. You're stunned.
And
Take 2 damage.
At least those don't pop. I'll put the threat there.
We got a cape. An armor.
Alright. Take us home.
25 damage.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
I think you got it.
Alright, Domino's pistol is going to clear. Stun. Because if there's something that you just taught me, it's that takes priority first. Then we're going to put Jackpot to the top.
Nice.
Swing with Legion. A looky there. It's a Jackpot. So he swings for 7 again. Swing with a pistol. 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh.
There we go. Just do it manually.
14. Outlaw swings for 2.
3.
3, right? Full balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, hello. Alright, pop him into play.
Oh man, the lag. Infinite shuffle. There we go.
I don't know what happened to White Fox. She disappeared. Oh, there she is.
I don't know if we were counting her boot camp
White Fox.
earlier.
I don't think we were. So she swings for 2. Domino. For 4. There it is.
I think that was a good spotlight. We did the things. The enraged really ups his damage.
That was boosters. Yeah.
Above gold balls even.
That's huge boosters. Yep. We had a pretty bad run there for a little bit too. That was.
I think we had a couple really bad shuffles. Well, you started off pretty.
Taking. Yeah.
Because you had Cerebro and Legion turn 1, right? Or turn 2 at least.
Turn 2, I got Legion.
So he was out all game.
Mm-hmm.
Did all the things. Maybe missed some probability field triggers.
Nice game.
But yeah. I couldn't get my
I probably did miss
second
that.
pistol out because it got stuck under there. And I kept discarding it, and locked and load only searches the deck, I think. So I'm not even sure if I used the second pistol at all.
Yeah, I think it came out when you were exhausted, so you didn't end up using it.
Yeah. But, I mean, as long as you're triggering Grasping Tendrils as often as possible, you're pretty set. Nothing else matters too much.
Yeah, double activation cancel is pretty strong.
Yeah. Because he was on 2 magnet counters going into that villain phase and then didn't pop the magnets at all.
Hmm.
Makes up for us getting like four in a single single activation earlier.
Making an entrance is really nice in this deck. I think that card is a really strong for Venom.
I'm trying to remember if it was in his precon or Nebula's. So kind of like it is really just built for him. You just spend the yeah. No, it looks like it's got spider symbol on it or something. Is that Black Widow? Oh no, it's Venom. It's Venom symbol. Okay. So yeah, it was in his precon. You just use his ability to pay for it, and then it heals you back.
Hmm.
But it's got that nice physical resource icon for grasping tendrils.
Yeah.
But yeah, good game. I really enjoyed it. I'll watch it back,
Yeah.
make some
Nice game. That was fun.
annotations, and we'll put up on the old YouTubes. All right, man.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah,
going
thanks for having
to.
me on. Sorry if making some mistakes, but
No, you're
it
good.
was fun.
I make so many mistakes. I have to note afterwards. But I'm gonna just go ahead and cut out the recording real quick.